Hello there, internet! Version 2 here with Let's Play Danganronpa. Trigger Happy Havoc. The mastermind stands exposed and must pay for their crimes. And we wait a little bit. Now all that's left is the looming mystery of Hope's Peak Academy itself. Okay, so we're gonna fucking do this. We're gonna end this game. We're gonna end it with a fucking bang. I'm sure you guys are all familiar how I have drinks during videos. And fucking this final fucking video, you can probably hear me shaking up my milk carton right now. But it's not any fucking ordinary milk carton. You might have seen it on Twitter from however many days before this video goes up. I've got a drink, a chocolate milk called Oak the Max. And it's special because it's chili choc chili. First chili has a Y, the second chili has an I. It's chili. It's chocolate that has chilies in it. And, as I said on the Twitter when I uploaded a picture of this game, this is the ultimate battle of hope versus despair, and also the ultimate judgment of whether this drink is filled with hope and despair. I've got it open. I will take the first drink once the thing starts, but I just want to make sure that we actually have all of our skills attached. I just have nothing. Like, I've got nothing. Okay, so how many truth bullets have we got for this one? So we've got that, our places to check, which is weird. We've got the control room, we have the tarp, we have her profile, we've got the group of Ultimate Despair, we've got the bones of someone, we've got that photo, we've got the Hairmaster's ebook, we've got the Yasuhiro Higakure's notebook, we've got Kyoko's one, the biolab being turned into a morgue, the light saying whether there's bodies in there, a group photo of everyone from before this all started, her memory being wiped out between the two or whatever, Kyoko's account of the stab wounds to the previous body, and the interview DVD showing everyone agreeing to spending the rest of their life here. Finished preparations, it's class trial time, it's also trying to try this drink. I'm kind of fucking scared.
Since this will be the final class trial, I've come up with a special rule.
Tastes like chocolate milk, I can't taste any chili in it. Wait! It has a slight hint of chili in the aftertaste. I should have mixed it with my chili tequila. Okay, what's the special rule?
Listen up!
Yeah, because you're part of this now.
You can figure out Mukuro's killer and go on to solve the mystery of this school.
The chili is hitting a little bit more as time goes on.
You guys win!
We win!
But if you can't, then I win! And of course, waiting for the loser is the super exciting, super heart-pounding punishment!
Idea of Monokuma being punished.
Are you saying that if you lose, you'll execute yourself?
Yeah.
Yep, sure will.
And that's final? No loopholes? No wiggling out of it later?
Yo.
Of course not. Bears never go back on their word.
Never mind
Okay,
all
then.
that. I just have one question for you.
Are you gonna ruin this trial at the beginning immediately again?
Oh, you're taking this serious, huh?
A little bit more
Are
chocolate
you
milk. See if I
feeling
can feel a little
okay?
bit more of a burn.
Is the mastermind only one person?
Wow! Hero! Holy shit! That's a very, very serious question. I mean, we know Ultimate Despair is a group of people, but the actual mastermind that put all of this in place, is it only one student?
Don't bother. I already know the answer.
Oh, okay, now you're gonna ruin it.
You're all the mastermind, aren't you? You're all out to get me.
Oh, is that what everyone thought by that photo? That everyone thought everyone else was the mastermind? Because it was just like, well, if everyone here remembers it, what the fuck? Did everyone see a photo where it was everyone but them? Oh, that'd be fucking hell. That would be amazing if that's what they ended up doing.
Right, aren't I? I knew it.
Oh, okay, I thought it was I'm not it because they all think it's me because I wasn't in that photo. But okay, this actually kind of makes sense from Hero's standpoint if what's happening is what I think is happening. Okay, so it's most likely going to be the group photo if he's referring to what I think.
You guys have all been working together, haven't you? I have evidence, so I know I'm right.
Hey, you stole my line. You're all out to get me. I'm sure of it.
Oh my god. Wow.
I have evidence of my own.
Jesus. Wow.
Coincidence. I too have evidence to present.
Oh my
Evidence
god.
that proves everyone other than me has been working together.
Jesus.
What? Wait,
Hold on.
This doesn't make any sense. How can the three of us each have that kind of evidence?
Boom! Okay, that is how this should start. I like this. Hero didn't ruin it.
It's not just you three. I have evidence too.
Yeah.
What? You too?
The evidence you're all referring to is this group photo.
Right. Look at my group photo.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Huh? Wait, but mine's different.
Oh, fucking mastermind.
The picture you have, I'm in it.
Yeah.
But that can't be right. Because in my picture,
Oh, it's a track of everyone running.
I'm the only one not in it.
And let's check that everyone's here. We've got Junko, turned around, Chihiro, Sayaka, Hifumi, Celeste, Leon, Makoto, Sakura, looking like she's lapping everyone. Kyoko, still with her gloves on, showing off her legs. Hiro there, Mukuro's there. Yep, everyone's here. Except for Hina. I figured as much, in which
Hero,
case,
you have a picture too, right? Let's see.
let's see it.
Okay, but be careful with it. It's pretty important evidence.
No, it's the mastermind fucking with us. But it gives us evidence of something later. This one too is just like I thought, and Junko's facing away again. Yo, Leon with his sick and oh my god, Hina with her donuts. Even then you can see that Shoko was like fawning over Byuko.
Secret or whatever, I don't care. You guys are all in on this together. That's why I'm the only one missing.
But you're in my picture.
Yeah.
You're the ones trying to trick me.
No!
So the whole purpose behind these photos was to get us questioning and fighing with each other.
Fucking-
The mastermind laid a trap to make us each think everyone else was working against us.
That's pretty impressive. I must admit.
I laid a trap?
Yes.
A trap? How rude! What grounds do you have for such audacious accusation?
The ones that were right here. Proof I need to reveal one. Each photo has a certain something in common. There's a connection regarding what person isn't the ones who got the photos, obviously.
I got it.
Yeah.
In each case, the only one not in the picture is the person who received it.
I assumed something completely different when I first read it. You know, I must admit, chili choc chili. I'm feeling a little bit more of a chili burn as I drink it. It doesn't taste like chili, it just has the chili like burning aftermath.
So,
But it doesn't
in
actually
the
taste like
picture
chili
I
at all.
got, I'm the only one missing.
I'm gonna say that this drink is my hope. It turned out better than I expected, because honestly I was expecting it to half just taste like absolute fucking dog shit, but it didn't! This drink is my ultimate hope that will get me through this, that I'm going to finish within 10 minutes.
In the picture Hina got, she's the only one missing.
There's all of them dashing around.
And in the picture Hiro got, he's the only one missing.
Yeah, see, look at Toyo in the background there. Mukuro just seems like a super fucking downer in every
As
single
long
one of
as
the
we're
photos.
talking about it, I suppose I should show you my photo as well.
What's your photo of? Junko's face, once again covered by splashing water.
In other words,
Oh, I didn't get to see that one
Monica
on-
gave each of us a group photo in which that person wasn't included.
I didn't get to see all the cool stuff that was happening in
We
that
each
photo.
saw our picture. We just assumed everyone else was the enemy?
Yeah?
Figured it out, huh?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, I thought that must be it. But how was that a hint?
Because it gives a hint as to one of mysteries. There might be more than just Monica who's trying to confuse us. Something else that bothers me about everyone's pictures.
Listen, can I see everyone's group
Mukuro.
photo one more time? It's not directly connected to what we're talking about, but I'd like to double
Or
check
Junko's
something.
covered face.
Sure, no problem.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Something unusual about these group photos. Compare them all. Do we get to see Byakuya's properly? There we go! Toko's in the background freaking out. To there. Mukuro there. There's like that. Holy shit, Sayaka! Sayaka. Sakura! Holy shit, Sakura! What the fuck? What the? I just noticed that. What the hell, Sakura? Hina's picture, yeah. Hiro's picture. And this picture here. And mine. Also, Chihiro was in the pool, which she specifically said she didn't like doing that. That's just one thing. There's something strange about all of them, something I can't quite... Something. Group photo,
Can
you know
just
what it
forget
is.
about the photo already? Ugh. Trying to trick me with such an obviously fake photo. I'm still
Not
pissed
fake.
about that.
And on top of that, They went to all that trouble to make it look like we were wearing matching uniforms.
Almost like we went to school here.
So you think they're fake?
But Monokuma doesn't lie, except for that time that he lied.
No. I assure you, they're quite real.
Yes.
What are you talking about? There's no way.
Oh, it's just, you know,
I don't remember ever taking a picture like that.
there's a reason for that.
So it's gotta be a fake. I'm
No.
sure of it.
But you know, can we really be so sure?
Nope. Can't.
Huh?
Don't get me wrong. I don't remember taking this picture either.
My mouth sounds probably
But
disgusting because of the milk
Is
back in
that
my mouth.
really
Sorry.
enough to be absolutely positive they're fake?
No.
What do you mean?
Well, Kyoko's had her memory wiped. It's because it might be some other reason. Some terrible reason. An unbelievable and entirely horrifying reason. Oh, Hangman's Gambit. Memory loss? Amnesia? Amnesia. S. I. Hey! There we go.
Now I understand.
Yeah! Complete!
Let's say that somehow we'd all lost our memories. That could explain it, couldn't it?
It would.
Oh, I get it. So we all just lost our memories at the same time and forgot about the photo. Makes sense. As if. You expect me to believe such an unbelievable occult type story?
The other bullshit that you believe. Come on.
Yeah. We all lost our memories? That's just crazy.
Show the videos. But no matter how much they freeze it, they have no. If that's the absolute truth, they have no choice. Can't move forward until they accept it. Oh, is this the DVD? Oh, we're gonna show them the DVD of everyone agreeing to spend their life here. Wow! 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 They just give you a whole bunch of shit.
You're saying we all got spontaneous amnesia? Since when did this turn into some kind of sci-fi fantasy?
I'm
Promise
wondering
me,
that too.
I haven't lost my memory.
Well,
Ever since I got to this
how would
school,
you know?
I remember everything that's happened.
No, you don't.
No, that's
I
wrong.
guarantee you don't. Breaker!
Those photos aren't the only things that point to the possibility of memory loss.
There's a DVD.
This DVD does the same thing.
Plus 78.
You're not gonna show us something indecent, are you?
Oh, Jill would love it.
No, it's nothing like that.
It's way worse.
It's
Can
a
it actually?
video of all of us.
It actually
being
tastes alright. I'm
interviewed
liking
by
it more and
the
more that I
Hawks
drink it.
Academy headmaster.
I can taste the chili more and more as well.
When you
Maybe
say
it'll sink to the bottom.
all of us, you mean
All of you.
I mean all of us, including you.
Yep.
you lie? I never did any kind of interview.
No, it's not a lie. Just watch the DVD and you'll see for yourself.
Can we do that? Oh, but the power got cut out or whatever.
The
Right?
headmaster did, in fact, interview you.
He did. Yeah.
What are you saying?
I didn't imagine you would remember.
Because memories
It's
have been
not
wiped.
about whether or not I remember.
It's
You
what?
expect me to believe all this? That I lost my memory somehow?
Why is that so far-fetched? I mean, okay, it's far-fetched, yes. But
Well, we don't have
Look at
any
everything
way
here.
to refute it, so we have no choice but to accept it as reality.
accept it as reality?
How can you say that? We're talking about living, breathing amnesia here.
Which happens.
To be honest, I have something else on my mind right now.
Yes.
Something else?
You said the DVD contains recordings of us being interviewed by the headmaster, right?
Yeah.
What were the interviews about?
The
Oh.
headmaster sat each of us down, one at a time, and asked us the same question.
Do we agree?
He asked us if we could accept the idea of spending the rest of our lives in this school.
What kind of question is that?
And
One that happens after
how
a
did
great
we
tragedy.
answer?
Everyone said
We'd
yes.
say no, obviously.
Nope.
Actually,
Everyone said
we
yes.
all said we could.
Yeah. So it's our fault that we're in this mess. Oops.
Even me.
What do you mean
Heard
even you?
myself say yes. I could spend the rest of my life at this school.
Yeah.
Why? Why would would you say yes to something like that?
Because.
I don't know. I don't remember a thing.
The same goes for everyone else. Nobody remembers.
Oh, Jill!
You don't remember choosing to live here forever, or even talking to the headmaster about it at all.
Oh, shit! Imagine if the headmaster forgot to erase Jill. Not the headmaster. The mastermind forgot to erase Jill's memories. Oh, is that how this is gonna go?
Remember or not.
Oh, fuck yeah, this would go
Even
awesome.
if I bought the whole amnesia thing, the idea that I would want to live here forever?
Is insane.
That's just insane.
Yeah, I figured.
How can I believe that?
Because.
Insane or
yeah,
not, we can't move forward until you accept it. Am I right?
correct.
You sure are, 'cause it's all true.
It's all true.
What?
I know it sounds absurd, but if it's the truth, there's nothing we can do about it.
Exactly.
Indeed. We only have one path in front of us.
Then,
We really? Yeah.
Yep, you all totally lost your memory at the same time.
I'm surprised you're just admitting this, because this helps us solve mysteries.
This is all making my head hurt.
Amnesia does that to you.
This isn't like some normal kind of memory loss. You stole those specific memories from us, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Oopsie, you figured that part out too,
Those-
huh?
Except for Kyoko.
of course. There's no way we would all just happen to get amnesia at the same time.
Yeah.
How could someone just steal our memories?
That's what I'm curious about. How the fuck did you do it?
Come, that hardly matters right now.
You can't explain this away with hand waving him.
If I said it was hypnotism, would you believe me? Or we opened up your skulls and messed with your brains? Would you really believe anything I said? How it happened doesn't matter right now.
You can't hand wave him
Matters
this.
is
Ah,
figuring
you
out what
bastard.
memories you took from us. That's what you're trying to say, right?
I knew I could count on you.
It's almost like you want us to succeed.
The interview with the headmaster, taking that group photo, those can't be the only memories we
And it explains
lost.
every single photo that was sent out to the...
There must have been a purpose to it all. A reason for taking away our memories.
So we didn't remember the tragedy. Which is why none of us heard about the tragedy before we came here.
Of course there was a purpose. It all has to do with the original motive.
Our families?
You mean the motive you came up with to try and get us to all kill each other?
Do you mean graduation or the people being held
That
captive?
has something to do with the memories you stole from us?
It sure does.
I'm not sure which movie he's referring to.
But that part's still a secret. Anyway, I'm sure it's not easy, but let's all focus on the class trial for the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
Okay, so you want us to figure out who killed her before we do anything else?
So we figure out who killed her and then we solve all the mysteries. Okay. So until we do that, well, either way, we have to explain every last remaining mystery. So, when I killed Mikuro, the true mastermind, that's what we need to expose. And we can do that. Because I know who it is. Control room, her profile, and the Handmaster's ebook. So what do we got?
So who did it? Who killed her?
Just shoot that.
Whoever did it is the same one who's behind everything. That much I'm sure of.
Yeah.
But when you
Behind
think
everything.
about it, is the mastermind really here in the school?
Yeah.
Of course. They have to be here somewhere.
Yeah.
What makes you so sure?
What does make me so sure?
Exactly. You're just making stuff up. There's no way the mastermind is here. The mastermind is probably a million miles away.
Oh, I have the control...
Those masterminds
Yeah.
always lurk off in the background, right?
Oh, I figured it'd be something Kyoko said to use as a truth bullet. Yeah.
So who did it? Whoever did it is the same one. That much I'm sure. When you think
I just assume if Kyoko says something, you can't break it, so it's gotta have some purpose.
Exactly. You're just making stuff up.
The
Okay, yep.
mastermind is probably
No, that's wrong! Breaka! I'm aware I'm
There's no
shouting that, but it's
question
fine.
that the mastermind
Also,
is
my chili choke
somewhere
chili is
within
getting
the
me through
school.
this. It's pretty good.
How do you know? Did you find some evidence or something?
The control room! The fucking mech control room.
In the back of the data center, I found a panel that controls Monokuma.
Yeah. Me and Hina can attest to this.
The mastermind
That's-
must have
that's
been
what makes you
using
so sure.
that to control him all this time. So there can't be any doubt. The mastermind has been inside the school all along.
Yo.
There can't be any doubt.
Correct.
In which case, there also can be no doubt that the mastermind is one of us.
Well,
Why?
because it has to be a student.
Recall what Makoto told us Monokuma said to him earlier.
No students have no one else has entered or left. But Killing Game began with 16 students, all of them high school students, and the only people to take a single step in here since the Killing Game began are those 16 students.
So if the mastermind is in the school, we have to assume it can only be that 16th student.
Oh, okay, good. You're assuming it's not one of us 6. Okay, that's good.
How'd they manage to survive all of this?
By being hiding in the background.
So we're the only ones here? It's not me. I'm not the mastermind.
Well, it's not me.
Well, it's the 16th
I
one.
blame Makoto.
Come on!
Why me?
Cuz it's super weird how you're the only one who survived being executed.
Okay, good point, actually.
Oh, I get it. The only way he could have survived is if he was actually the mastermind himself, right?
Okay, this is an alright theory. Did you guys see Alter Ego?
Aw, nuts! Ya got me!
Wait, what are you trying to say?
Monica,
Calm down.
Monokuma, you can't just
panic.
lie like
The
that.
mastermind's true identity will become clear soon enough. Just as soon as we find out who killed Mukuro.
Yep.
That's a good point.
Yes.
Rather than wasting time bickering, we should put our minds to work solving this mystery.
Yeah, well, how much time have we already spent talking about the murder?
A whole trial.
He's right. What more is there to talk about?
There's wounds.
If you want something to talk about, I think there might be one thing.
The fact that the dead body was not killed by the
We
Kinzu.
haven't fully established what Mukuro's fatal injury was.
Correctamente.
Huh? But I thought we figured that out. She died when she got hit in the back of the head.
Nope. Kyoko's dead body expert, and she says no.
That isn't actually what killed her. It was something entirely different.
Wounds across her entire body.
Wouldn't you agree, Makoto?
I would very much agree. The other wounds.
I got it.
I like how you can say the blow to the head despite the
All
fact that
of
you
the
just ruled
wounds
that out.
covering her
Gonna have
body.
some hope drink.
That's what really killed her.
Hey, now hold on a second.
I should mix
You
this with
did
some
read
kind of
the
alcohol
Monokuma
and call the
file,
drink
right?
the ultimate hope. And then mix it with a terrible alcohol and call that one ultimate despair. Body was go with other wounds, but these were at least several days old.
It made it pretty clear. Those wounds were made at least a few days ago.
And
So they can't possibly be what killed her.
Consider this. What if the murder itself took place at least a few days ago?
yeah, exactly.
What?
Yeah.
What if, when we discovered her body, she'd
comment.
already been dead for several days?
Yeah.
If that's true, then naturally the wounds that killed her would appear to be however many days old.
Very much so.
That doesn't make any sense.
How so?
Because she had all those wounds before she ever came here.
How do you know that? What?
How do you know that?
Isn't it obvious? She was the ultimate soldier, right? So that means, you know,
Her profile. Yeah, her profile.
she denied me before I could even say anything.
She's gonna lose her mind.
Come on. I mean, you think I'm not weird, okay? At least listen to what I have to say before you deny me.
But if you're so sure we can deny you, why bother saying it in the first place? So this is her profile, right? Make your argument. Her profile was the one that said that, yeah. Come on. Oh, it's or it's
the
us.
ultimate soldier.
Correct, yes.
She must
Can't
have
deny
been in 100 different battles. So when you think about it,
Not even the same age.
obviously she got a
In battle!
No, that's
Her
wrong.
profile very explicitly says when she came back from battle, there was not a single mark on her. The headmaster made a very clear note of it. Hope
No,
drink.
Mukuro didn't suffer those wounds in battle. The file we found in the
Surprisingly good.
headmaster's room said as much. Despite the time she spent in battle after battle as a member of Fenrir,
She was
when
just
she
too fucking
entered
good.
the school, she hadn't sustained a single injury.
Seriously, the idea of her being the ultimate soldier is, as one of those purple things that I shot said, surreal.
To be denied so completely. Actually, it's kind of refreshing.
What?
Maybe it's because of all of Master's training.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
No response.
so we can be sure
looked
that
at him
Mukuro
specifically for
suffered
no response.
all those wounds after coming to this school. In which case,
I did
it
have a
could be
little
the
head
very thing that killed her.
Yep.
As a matter of fact, it's hard to imagine any other possibility.
Because the other things,
When
yeah.
examining her body, I found that her stomach and head wounds came after she was already dead.
Correct.
Unless anyone has any better suggestions, I think we can say this with confidence. The wounds Mukuro sustained all over her body are what ultimately killed her.
Correct. Mukuro's fatal injuries been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Those boobs have way more definition than what they probably should
But if
for
that's
a
what
dead body.
killed her,
How'd you get them?
does that mean she's really been dead for who knows how long?
Yeah,
That's exactly what it means.
correct.
When we found her body in the garden, she'd already been dead for several days.
Yes.
So then, what about the little matter of what happened last night?
What matter? What? Oh! Someone attacking me.
Makoto, you said you were attacked in your room by a masked assailant.
Yeah.
If Mukuro had already been dead for several days, certainly it couldn't have been her.
No, it would have been the mastermind.
So who was it that attacked you?
The mastermind. The mastermind, obviously.
I got it!
Like, yeah.
The one who attacked me was the true mastermind.
Uh-huh. Pardon me, a little bit.
When we discovered Mukuro in the garden wearing the same mask,
We assumed it was the same.
I naturally assumed she must have been the one who attacked me. But I was wrong.
Dead
It
wrong.
wasn't her at all. It was the mastermind.
What?
What are you laughing at?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just getting a little impatient sitting here
Okay, Monokuma, what have you got to say?
I'm gonna jump in.
Would you?
Let's start off with a nice, easy question.
Yeah?
Your assumption that I attacked Makoto is just that, right? An assumption.
No, the mastermind. Is Monokuma just talking as the
You
mastermind right
can't
now?
really know who was under that mask, can you? I mean, that's the whole point of a mask. The true identity of the masked attacker is Mukuro Ikusaba. At least, that's what I think.
See, now you're talking as if you're not controlled by the mastermind.
Do you have any evidence that might convince me otherwise?
There's no way that Mukuro's one attacks me, even if I didn't see their face. They didn't have red nails on their hands. Remember, that's the master attacker. Oh yeah, you can see the hand up. Yeah, you can see the hand is up, like holding the knife. I forgot it was on that hand. I thought it was on the other hand. Monokuma file number 5. Oh, that's the only one.
You never saw their face.
Oh, Monokuma's
right?
part of this. I love this.
So you can't have any idea who was under that mask.
Correct.
I'm telling you now,
Well, no,
it
not
was
correct.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
You're wrong. Even without seeing their face,
Because Monokuma
there's
won't help me.
another part of the attacker
But I need the
we
tattoo
can
to,
use prove
to
it
shoot
wasn't
to
her.
the Mukuro Ikusaba.
Oh? And what is this other part? Is it the right hand? Or the left hand? Maybe the right foot? Or perhaps the left foot? Or could it be the hips?
Is it easy to spot area? What hand? I think it was her right hand.
You never saw their face, right? So you can't have any. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro
So what bullet?
Ikusaba.
Wait,
You're
what?
wrong.
What bullet am I
Even
using on
without
what
seeing
then? Okay, load up my truth bullets. What does this say? It's unknown, they're stabbed, and no.
their face. There's another part of the attacker we can use.
Okay, so we use the right hand.
Right hand or the left
Oh.
hand? Maybe the right foot. Or
Yeah.
perhaps the left
I'm gonna
foot.
use the right hand against
Or
Mukuro
could it
Ikusaba.
be the hips?
The hips. I think that's what I'm supposed to use. Like, I'm not shooting.
Saw their face, so you can't have any idea. I'm telling you now, it was
Kuro Ikusaba. No, that's wrong. Motherfucker. Hope drink.
Mukuro
That's some
had a
delicious
tattoo on
hope.
her right hand, if I remember correctly.
She sure did.
A
Fenrir.
representation of Fenrir. In other words, a wolf tattoo.
No.
But I saw the right hand of the person who attacked me.
And there was no tattoo. You see though they hold it.
And there was no such tattoo.
Bump, bump, bump.
So there's no way the person behind the mask was Mukuro.
Yeah, well, okay. You got me. I guess it wasn't her.
And
But that still doesn't prove that it was me. It could have been, you know, someone else, right?
the way Monica was
Hiro,
just like
Toko,
something.
Hina, and I all have solid alibis for that entire night.
What about that? It's only me and Kyoko, yeah.
We were in the gym tearing you apart, so it could have been any of us.
Oh, okay, sure. It couldn't have been any of you.
It's weird for Monica to stumble
But
words like
what
this.
about Kyoko? It totally could have been her.
Kyoko was the one who rescued me.
Uh-oh, no snappy comeback. Did I score a bullseye?
She was the one who stopped it.
If you insist, I don't mind showing you.
Huh? Show me what?
Your hands?
What do you think? I'll show you the one thing that proves beyond a shadow of a doubt it wasn't me.
The scars on your hands. Because we would have seen them. Holy shit. She's gonna take off her gloves. Holy fuck. Kyoko was removing her
Your
gloves.
hands!
More than just a little
Awful,
burnt
isn't
skin.
It happened when I was first learning to be a detective. I was inexperienced.
I thought you didn't want anyone to see those scars.
Well, absolute truth.
If it means we get another step closer to unmasking the mastermind, it doesn't really bother me.
Kyoko seemed to savor the words as she said them. Then she put her gloves back on. You don't get to say it properly, you just get to say that.
My
it's done.
scars should suffice as proof.
Yes. Because that was definitely a nice
Makoto,
cut up hand.
Did the person who attacked you have scars like mine?
No, not even close.
No, not at all. I'm positive.
Then this much has been made clear.
Wasn't any of
There
us.
can be no doubt that the one who attacked Makoto is the true mastermind.
So, you know, get fucked Monica, I hope drink.
This is just awful. On top of my secret being revealed, I had to look at
Oh,
those
wow.
positively grotesque scars of yours.
Jesus.
Sorry. Did I say that out loud? I
Oh,
do
Monica,
hope I
you
didn't
fuck up.
hurt your feelings.
Oh, shut up.
Not at all. You can say whatever you want.
Sure. As long as it
Fun.
means pushing me farther into the corner, right? But I'm not cornered just yet.
You are so unbelievably cornered, it's
Because
kind of
if you
ridiculous.
haven't noticed, the circumstances surrounding Mukuro's death are totally unknown.
Nope.
That's true. All we know right now is she was killed a good while before this morning.
Oh, is this all the same day as the 5th trial? Holy shit.
On the contrary,
Yeah, because we never
we
went to
don't know
sleep. Holy
anything
shit.
other than that.
You're not going to tell us she was already dead before we arrived here or something, are you?
No, she arrived here alive.
In that regard, you have nothing to worry about. I
She-
promise you, without a doubt, she died after our little killing game began here.
Then somehow she was killed in secret without any of us knowing.
Well,
And after she died, who knows how much time went by before we found her, right?
yeah.
Did the culprit stash her somewhere? She couldn't have been in the garden the whole time, could she?
Well, we only got to that. No, because we didn't see her when we first got there.
If she was, she would have been totally decomposed. Just like your brain.
So she...
Then she was being stored somewhere?
Yeah.
To hide a body here. To just store it somewhere.
Because I was about to say, the way I suspect Mukuro was killed, we would have discovered the body earlier. But maybe they were alive and, like, stored in that freezy thing so they didn't die the whole time. Which, that's just... unbelievably horrifying, that's what it is. Or they lied about the body
Mukuro's
discovery
body was
announcement.
probably kept
Which is
hidden
totally
in the
possible, too.
biolab.
Yeah.
Biolab? You mean on the 5th floor?
Is she gonna pass out again?
That's
Yeah.
right. It's actually set up for use as a morgue.
Which is...
So it's the perfect
fucked.
place to hide a body. And it'd keep the body preserved at the same time.
It would.
Then you're also saying the body was moved from the biolab to the garden.
Mm-hmm. And
And
then
I
back.
have no doubt that that's exactly what happened. In fact, I have proof.
The top. Tarp. Present it.
I got it!
got it! Yeah.
What makes me so sure the body was carried from the biolab to the garden is
The
the
tarp.
tarp that we found in the garden.
It says
When I was
biolab.
checking it over again, I noticed something. I noticed that
Something that
some
we didn't
text
see
had been
before that
stamped
totally
on
would have
one
shown
corner
how
of
it
the
wasn't any
tarp.
of us. Well, it could have been Kyoko with her kid, everything as well.
Oh, it says Biolab.
Holy cow!
Oh, Hope Drink, by the
How'd
way.
you notice that tiny little thing?
So I was looking at it.
Makoto's nitpicky nature seems to have surfaced with perfect timing.
This proves that the tarp originally came from the biolab.
Yeah. Also, I'm only
In
nitpicky
fact,
because
there's
Kyoko
a whole
told
stack of tarps just like it in there.
me. Yep.
So when the killer moved the body to the garden, they must have grabbed a tarp to wrap it in.
And then just
Then they
dumped it there.
simply left it as it was to protect against the sprinklers, and put the coat on it afterwards.
You made everything sound so amazingly consistent.
Because it is.
That's just a wild guess.
How?
Where's your evidence? Prove that the body was wrapped in a tarp and moved.
What there we...
There is no evidence. I was simply explaining what I think happened.
It's more likely than any other
But
reason.
you seem to be getting pretty worked up about it, wouldn't you say?
Yes.
Now that the conversation has turned to the topic of the biolab, you must be getting pretty nervous. Because the key to uncovering your secret identity is hidden within that room, isn't it?
Well, I mean, there was something else. But what do you know about the lab that shows the...
You talking about unmasking the mastermind?
You
Yeah.
see, the biolab contained an inconsistency. One so major it can't be overlooked.
There's enough spots for everyone in here. What do you mean?
La la la, I can't hear you. La 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 la.
Such a child. Oh well, just ignore him.
Pulling something out in...
Hey, by the way, Makoto, what about that one thing?
What one thing?
What one thing?
What? Ignore him.
What do you think I'm talking about?
I have no
Your
idea.
family.
The DVD? Yeah.
Don't tell me you forgot about that video message.
We didn't. No.
So what do you think? Are you sure your family's still okay?
This is... Stop distracting us.
Why are you bringing that up now?
Throw you off.
Your mom, your dad, your little
Hina, you seem way too happy about this. Calm the fuck
Things
down, woman.
happened to your family.
La la la,
Are you
can't hear
as
you.
safe as you might have assumed?
La 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 la.
Stop talking about that!
La la
Calm
la
down,
la.
Makoto. He wants you to get upset.
Yes, focus on the thing at hand. Because we're getting closer to the biolab. We need to expose the inconsistency, and so the inconsistency has to be that one where the numbers just don't add up. Oh, about how there's 9. Oh, is that what you're referring to? How there's 9 bodies currently there? Oh yeah. Sorry, it's just like I thought of it. Moment of truth against Monokuma? Okay.
Are you sure about this? That's impossible!
Boom, 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 boom,
Are you
boom,
sure
oh,
about this? That's impossible!
boom, 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 boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Oh,
Are you
1.
sure about
Load,
this?
load,
That's
load, load,
impossible.
load. Boom, 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 boom. One. Load, 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 load. Shoot, 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 shoot. Bang, bang. Oh, fuck. There we go. Final strike.
I'm not listening!
Biolab lights. Lights?
This should prove it.
Yeah, Biolab lights, yeah. Not the secret. What was Biolab secret? Thought it was a morgue?
Consistency Kyoko's talking about is the lights.
Camera action.
What are you talking about? What about the lights?
Look at his flipping
Like
his
I
shit.
said before, the biolab also acts as a morgue.
Yeah.
And as part of that, a giant refrigerator was installed in there.
It lights up when they're being occupied.
That's where everyone who's died is stored.
And there's only 6 of us left. There should be 10 bodies there. Is that what you're saying?
And it was set up so that when a slot had a body in it, a blue light would turn on.
In other words, if the blue light is on, that means there's a body in that slot.
With the bodies at the slot. I don't know what those
But I counted up the number of blue lights that were on, including the one Mukuro was in.
Man, it was the Herman Cain
There
thing.
were only 9.
Yeah. It was the Hitler thing. It was the Virtue's Last Reward thing.
Version here, man.
Okay, because I did 3 of them as well. The number of lights should have been... Damn.
10 of the lights should have been on. Any other number is incredibly suspicious.
Incredibly suspicious.
Suspicious? Why?
Because 10 of us have died so far.
That's simple. Just recall who's died here so far, and it should become clear.
Key to solving this mystery. Sayaka, Junko, Leon, Shihiro, Mondo, Taka, and Hifumi. Celeste, Sakura, and Mukuro.
So 10 people in all?
I approve the voice acting there to like the heaviness of realizing that fuck, 10 people have died and there's 6 of us left.
That's right. Any other number should make you immediately suspicious.
And then Makoto just gets back into it.
But according to the lights in the biolab, only 9 people were being stored there.
You're saying a dead body just up and disappeared?
This would be a much more solid idea if the corpse flower that 8 people wasn't here. I feel like that ruins. The fact that it's here can just make inconsistencies happen that are never addressed.
The mastermind destroyed one of the bodies to get rid of evidence.
No.
But if they wanted to do that, they would have destroyed Mukuro's body, since they actually killed her. And
But it was
yet,
still there.
her body was left alone.
It was just put in. Well, it was exploded, but
Whose body disappeared?
the mastermind. Well, technically, no. Well,
It may very well be
yeah, it's a
that
complicated
none of them
answer.
disappeared.
That's probably the best way to put it.
Well, if that's true, then why doesn't the body count match?
Because someone we thought died didn't die. No, because only 9 people have died. I'm trying to word this.
Including Monokuma's executions, there have apparently been 10 deaths, but there were only 9 bodies.
Okay, I just want to point out another thing that Monokuma could turn around and say, but that! Why would Mondo's body be in one of the... Why would Mondo's body be there if it's... I mean, I know some people like to keep their butter cold, despite the fact that you should just leave it in a fucking butter tray and leave it out. But,
That's the point.
another problem with that execution of being turned into butter. Unless the butter thing was just bullshit and he didn't actually disappear and die.
I'm
Turn into
completely
bone.
lost. How can the number of victims be less than the number of murders?
Because... Why is that? Why... The same person was killed twice!
What
Yes, we can
about
get
it?
into this now!
The
Yeah!
same person was killed twice.
Killed twice?
We can reveal how a certain somebody was killed twice by a certain identifying factor.
Officially, 10
Well,
murders
a
have
factor I
been committed so far.
That I don't even think the game will bring up. Just a little hint to give people an idea.
But one of the victims may have been murdered, and then murdered again.
Murdered and murdered again?
Well, they wouldn't have been
If
murdered
that's
either.
the case, there could have been 10 killings, but still only 9 victims, right?
Correct.
Technically, you're right, I guess. But still, something like that.
It's fucked up and weird, yeah.
Could easily have happened. No, it is what happened.
It is, definitely.
Sounds like you're already convinced. Then can you tell us who was killed twice?
Mukuro Ikusaba.
It was Mukuro, of course.
Yeah.
Before she was killed as Mukuro Ikusaba, she was killed as
Yes,
someone
I'm getting
else.
into it now.
That's why the body had to be stored in the biolab until the moment we found it in the garden.
So we didn't realize.
No, that's crazy talk. She was killed as someone else? Come on!
But also explain certain dialogue that people said about the other
Who could
person.
that someone else even have been?
Come on, please let me say it. I don't want to just blurt it out, but I don't want another
All you
character.
have to do is look at those bodily injuries of hers.
Please let
and
me
that will
choose.
become obvious.
Please let me choose because I want to reveal it.
Become obvious.
It's going to become so obvious.
Yoko's totally delusional.
Nope. Come on. Oh, is this just a bullet time thing, or is it select who it is? Oh, let's make your argument. Okay. What have I got? Monokuma file number 5. Oh, the multiple wounds across the body. Come on, I want to be able to say it.
Who is
In the
this
game.
someone else that Mukuro was killed as?
You know. It
Was
has
it
to.
Sayaka Maizono? Junko and
Shima! Come on. Hey.
Chihiro Fujisawa.
Oh!
Mando
Oh!
Owada.
Oh! Oh! Well, Celestial, whatever.
There's no way anyone was murdered twice.
Okay, oh. Oh, okay.
Who is
You ruined my moment.
Was it Sayaka
Oh, that's fucking clever. I didn't even notice that. Shima! Junko! Come on, what? It was her, though.
Shoot.
1 point to What? But it was her. Oh, you just.
Sayaka Maizono?
Yes,
Junko
no.
Enoshima?
Yes, it was her.
Leon Kuwata?
But you're not gonna let me say it.
Chihiro Fujisaki?
Fujisaki.
Mando Owada?
It's just going through all of this.
Ryotaka Ishimaru? Hifumi Yamada? Celestia Lu... whatever? Or maybe... Sakura Ogami? No.
I
There's
ignored
no
it.
way anyone was murdered twice!
Am I using murdered twice? Wasn't there someone else? Yeah.
Who is this someone else?
Was it Sayaka?
Maizono?
Junko and...
Yes, there we go. That was it. I mean, I thought it would have been the Monokuma file, because the Monokuma file explains how there's wounds all over the body, but yes, Junko Enoshima was stabbed all over the body with the fucking stab wound, and that's why Mukuro was wearing Junko's boots when we found her body, and also had the red nails like Junko did.
Wasn't her fatal injury pretty similar to Mukuro's?
It was identical.
What do you mean?
She was stabbed all through the body. Stab.
Well, remember what happened to her? She was
Stabbed.
impaled by a bunch of spears, all over her body.
And it was Gungnir, which sounds awfully familiar to Fenrir now that I think about it.
And Mukuro died from a number of wounds across her body.
Wasn't her words when she died, "This isn't how it..."
When you compare that to the stab wounds Junko suffered,
And the similarities match?
They do.
Yes, and those are the only fatal injuries that match up.
Nothing else does.
That explains why those two bodies are actually one and the same.
so let me see if I have this straight.
The person that we thought who was Junko when we entered the school was actually Mukuro Ikusaba, which would explain why when, what's his name? Makoto saw her, it was just like, you look a little bit different compared to what you do in the magazines.
Junko, or someone going by that name, was stabbed to death with multiple spears.
Yep, and it's blacked out so we don't see up their dress.
Then her body was kept in the biolab for however long before being dragged out again.
Sorry, just needed some of my
Only
Coke drink.
this time, it was presented as the corpse of one Mukuro Ikusaba.
Which is who it actually was, yes.
It all matches up, right? Those wounds Junko suffered could easily be the
Very,
same
very,
injuries.
very easily.
It's really true? Mukuro and Junko are the same person?
No! Junko Enoshima is still a student here, separate to me.
Wait, so then... What does it all mean?
You know exactly what
It means that there haven't been 10 victims, but 9.
Correct.
Which also means that among the people we thought were dead, one is still alive.
And that's the true identity of the mastermind?
Yes, it sure is.
Who is it? Who's behind all this?
We know.
We already know the answer to that. It's Mukuro.
No.
She's still alive.
She has her Fenrir tattoo.
She took Junko's body
And then used it as her own.
and made it look like she was the one who died.
And put a tattoo on her hand?
So Mukuro is still alive. She's gotta be. Total silence. Then I must be right. I'm right, aren't I?
Mukuro alive? The one that's still alive is Mukuro? But can we? No, there's no way Mukuro Ikusaba is still alive. Because she has a tattoo on her hand. Mukuro Ikusaba's profile. The measurements match up.
The body we found in the garden.
Oh,
It wasn't Mukuro.
Then she's still alive?
no.
That's right. She made it look like Junko's body was her. So the mastermind's true identity is Mukuro.
What do you say, Monokuma? Do you give up?
You can break that. Then that... No.
The body we found in the garden. It wasn't Mukuro.
It was
No, it's
Mikuro.
wrong.
The vitals? Was it that Byakuya said? The vitals match up?
No, the body we found in the garden was Mukuro. That's one thing we can be sure of.
Correct.
The body's appearance and measurements are consistent with her records. Right, Kyoko?
She
Yep.
was 5 foot 6 inches tall and weighed 97 pounds. Her vitals were 31, 21.
The 5 foot 6 inches, 31, 21, 32 I combine, but how did you know just by looking at the body that she weighed 97 pounds? Or did you not say that and you're just reading out
Everything
her
in
shit?
her profile is consistent with that corpse.
100%.
And then there's the matter of the Fenrir tattoo. So there's no question it's her.
So the one person who we thought died and is still alive.
But if Mukuro's not the mastermind, then who's actually still alive?
Should be pretty obvious. Shouldn't it? Is now when I get to decide it? Miss Junko Enoshima, ladies and gentlemen! The mastermind behind all of these
Junko is
fucking
still alive.
murders.
It's the only possibility.
That fucking crazy bitch.
Are you sure about that?
I'm 100% sure.
Huh?
I admit, since Mukuro is undoubtedly dead, Junko does seem to be the only other explanation.
Yeah.
But we saw her get impaled. She died right before our very eyes.
That was Mukuro.
If Junko were still alive, the death we saw would had to have been some kind of charade.
It was actually Junko. And Mikuro, sorry.
But you yourself confirmed she was dead, did you not?
Now that you mention it. Touch her restrict for pulse, like they do in movies, but she really is dead. She was gone.
She was dead. There's no question. Junko was dead.
But it was Mukuro.
So, the idea that she's
Didn't we
still
just
alive-
cover this? That it
Must
what?
be wrong.
No!
Then you're withdrawing your previous
No!
statement?
You just covered this! How are you backing down so easily?
I know you gave it your best shot.
No,
but
we-
too bad. I guess your conclusion
It was
wasn't
Mukuro the whole time.
Too bad. Too bad.
This case hasn't been decided just yet.
Can we check the fucking e-handbooks that are in the thing at the front? Because you're not allowed to use someone else's e-handbook, so she wouldn't have Junko's. It should say Mukuro. I don't think we ever checked.
Oh? You haven't given up already, have you, Makoto?
No, of course not. Well, me Makoto. Game Makoto, man. Huh?
No, of course not. There's no way I'd give up that easy.
Sound like you did.
That's all
Bruh.
well and good, but how do you intend to solve the problem standing in your way?
That was Mukuro the entire time.
Junko absolutely died. Mukuro absolutely died.
We covered this already.
Then both of them are dead, right? There can't be any kind of survivor story.
Mukuro was pretending to be
I think we
Junko.
need to look at this from the opposite direction.
Yes.
The opposite direction?
Yes.
Let's assume Junko is still alive. If so, how could she have survived?
How could she have survived? By that being Mukuro. If she were alive somehow, Junko's not the one that it was. I thought we covered this. Is this another Hangman's Gambit? Is the answer just Mukuro Ikisaba? What am I? What? What fucking? I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing here. What? What? I have no clue what this was. A. Three. Not A. Not R. What? So not A, not R. I. E again? No, that's C. Fuck. What word is this? This is... What? Give me A. Oh, replaced. That's fucking dumb. Oh, fuck this. Oh, that was fucking stupid. Fuck you. Get
Now I
fucked.
understand.
Oh, fuck off.
That's it. What if she switched places with someone else?
That was a fucking dumb answer for that. Fuck off.
Switch
What?
places?
Go on bullshit on that one. That was
That's
fucking
right.
stupid.
Before the
And now I'm on
spirits
like 1.5
could
fucking
kill her,
hearts
she
because it
got
was
someone
dumb.
to take her place.
Yes.
Specifically, Mukuro Ikusaba.
Then that would make it Mukuro's corpse that showed up later.
Yes.
Which is why the body's height and weight and everything match Mukuro's profile,
We
right?
covered this.
I don't know anything about this switching places thing, but
I feel like we're running in circles at this point. Come on.
that had to be Junko who got stabbed to death, right?
No.
Yeah, you're saying they switched? When could they even have done that?
Saying that it was like that from the beginning.
Right when she was about to die? Like she used some kind of ninja replacement technique?
Why would she jump in to take the death?
Good point. There's just no way they could have switched like
It
that.
was like that from the beginning.
Maybe the whole idea is wrong.
No. Oh my god. They switched at the beginning.
My God,
I'm running in circles
Two
with
of
these
them,
people.
they had
Goodness.
switched places from the very beginning.
Yes.
From the beginning?
We never met Junko.
Yes, from the moment we first met.
It was Mukuro the
If
entire
that's when
time.
they switched,
We'd never know.
then they wouldn't have had to switch at the moment of death, right?
Well, obviously, yes.
After all, the one we saw at that point would have already been Mukuro.
Correct.
Hold on. So you're saying the Junko we first met
It was never actually Junko. But Mukuro the entire
was
time.
actually Mukuro all along?
Yep. It explains why she didn't quite look right.
Then we'd already met her?
Uh-huh.
I had like a normal conversation with her.
When we first met, none of us knew who anyone else was.
We would never have known.
So Mukuro could have simply told us her name was Junko,
And just left it at that.
and we never would have known the difference.
Nope.
That would easily allow the two of them to switch places from the very beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, but Mukuro had a tattoo on the back of her hand, right?
Yes.
Junko never had any tattoo like that, did she?
Makeup? You can cover it up with makeup.
She could have hidden it with foundation or something like that.
It explains why she looked
If she
like
did,
it.
It likely melted away in the explosion, exposing the tattoo after the body was extinguished.
Bit of a flimsy excuse, but a better explanation than the tattoo appearing after death.
Plus, there were the fake nails found on the hands of Mukuro's body.
Which were definitely hers.
They were the same fake red nails she was wearing when we all met for the first time.
And the boots. Same boots too.
But if she really did use foundation...
Correct. Even if there was no tattoo on her hand, I couldn't say for certain it wasn't Mukuro.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm glad nobody noticed that glaring hole when we were trying to figure out who attacked Makoma. But too bad for you, Monokuma. You can't deny it anymore.
I like how they're like, but yeah, that would have happened. Oh, well, we didn't think of it earlier, so, you know, awesome.
Wait, so this whole thing was a setup from the very beginning?
Kinda.
If that's true, it was quite an elaborate plan to be sure. Making it look like Mukuro was Junko.
Elaborate as fuck, and Monogame's just
Such an
completely silent.
elaborate plan was possible is because the two of them were working together.
Because Mukuro was the ultimate despair.
So Mukuro, the ultimate despair, teamed up with someone like her.
Junko.
In other words, it would be fair to say that Junko herself was also the ultimate despair.
Yep. Monogame's
What's
just like,
wrong?
well,
Lost the will to fight back.
come on, admit it, admit,
He's just afraid.
admit that you're Junko Enoshima.
Afraid? What's that mean, afraid? Fear is only possible where hope is possible. I only have despair, so fear is an alien concept to me.
And why haven't you been saying anything?
Because it's a bunch of nonsense. Junko's my secret identity?
Yeah.
As if.
Come on, fucking
Then why
admit
did
it.
you try and protect Junko's real identity?
I tried to protect her identity? When did I do that?
Still refuse to admit it, but he can try to see us all at once. Doesn't matter, because I've already figured it out. He tried to hide Junko's identity, not just once, but twice. The first time was during our latest investigation. I don't know what I'm looking for here. Oh, here? And?
Shoot!
Oh. For fuck! Because that says it doesn't know. Control room, the top. That's it. Ultimate spare. Locker. Biolab. Secret biolab lights. Fatal injury? I don't know.
Shoot!
What? Well. Oh my Christ, what?
Is this really the end for all of us?
I'm confused as what I was supposed to be doing. What? Want to give it another shot? Yes.
Refuse to give up yet.
Hey, we got some hearts back. Yeah. I can't give up now. There we go.
The two of them?
How much of this do I have to go through
Yeah,
again?
if that...
Also, I'm blaming the failure on that totally bullshit Hangman's Gambit, but I have no idea what I'm supposed to be presenting for this one. I've got no fucking clue. I will fucking trial and error it until I get them all. Oh my god, skip all this. Skip, 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 skip. Skip, 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 skip. Go. Yes, yes, yes.
That...
That's the worst possible time to have failed. Come on. Come on, I'm bored now. Come on.
Wait! So, you know...
Come on.
Then what? Then...
Okay, he tried, because I've already figured it out. He tried to hide Junko's identity, and not just once, but twice. The first time was during the investigation. What the fuck do you want me to put? What's Kyoko's account? This one? What do you want from me? I will go through and trial and fucking error this. 'Cause none of this makes sense to me. What? I don't know what that one was. So that wasn't that, wasn't that. I don't know. Fucking that? I don't know. Okay. Yep, okay. Oh my god. What? This one? No? Okay, I'm gonna fail this again. Pull up place the top? No? Okay. I'm gonna fail it again, guys. I'm just letting you know that now. What's this? No. No, okay. I'm just fucking bored now. Okay. Alright, what are we doing? What's left that even fucking closely relates to this? Nah, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, yes, I do.
I refuse to give up yet.
Yeah, okay, yep. Yep. Come on. Come on, yep. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
Come on. I'm bored, come on. I wanna get through this. There's no way to skip any of this, is there? Nah. Okay, yep.
So,
I apologize. I do. But I've got no fucking clue what they want from me.
Wait. June.
Yeah, come on. I'm bored. I'm experiencing ultimate despair right now because I'm so fucking bored.
Correct.
Yep.
But
Wait!
Yep.
Soaking up?
What I think of fear.
Then why?
I try to win.
Yeah, okay. Hey, we're back! Okay. Alright. Does any of this even slightly relate to anything? So I've tried that one, I tried this one, I tried this one, I tried this one, I tried that one, and I tried that one, and that one, and that one. I don't know what they want from me. Okay, I'm gonna read through all these. No. No. Maybe I did that one. I don't know what they want from me. The group photo?
Shoot!
So the group photo's the second one? Yeah, the group photo's the second one. DVD?
My God!
Okay.
While I was in the AV room, watching the DVD of our interviews with the headmaster.
I don't know what this... I have no fucking clue what's going on right now. What? I legitimately don't know what point the game's trying to make right now. Did it? Yeah. What happened? It broke, yeah, and... That's what failure is.
You made sure I couldn't finish watching the video.
What?
And the reason you did that
This is fucking
is
retarded.
because you didn't
This is-
want me to see the real Junko, did you?
Oh, yeah! If everyone was in that video, of course Junko would have had to show up.
This is such a stupid fucking tangent for
And
this
if
to go on.
Makoto saw the real Junko, it would have been totally obvious that the Junko we met was an imposter.
That whole
I'm-
power outage thing was just a fluke.
The mask wonderfully will show the power outage. Ah, and yeah, the photos. The photo shows that doesn't show Junko's face. Okay. Yep. Okay, yep. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. What do you want? I want this preview.
What? What do you want?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. I have no idea what the beat is anymore. Okay, yeah, final strike.
That's impossible!
Yes, you did. Here we go! And we can get past this. I find this a silly tangent. This was a silly
the
tangent.
only thing you tried to cover up. You did the same thing with this group photo. I noticed it just a little while ago, when we were all comparing the photos we'd gotten.
Yes, I
In
noticed
all
this
the
too.
photos, there's a certain similarity, an unusual circumstance.
Can't see Junko's face.
What's so unusual about them?
Can't see Junko's face in any of them. Got this all here. Yeah. Is Junko's face.
I got it!
Yeah.
Junko's face.
Okay, so now that we're past this, I apologize for wasting your time on something
The
silly.
one thing common to every single photo is that you can't see her face.
Yes. Fucking Sakura. We just saw all these. You don't have to go back through all of them again.
It's hard to believe her face would just happen to be hidden in every single picture, don't you think? And on top of that, in this photo, you can see that Mukuro is clearly visible. So in
Yeah.
other words, at that point, the two of them hadn't switched yet. With all
Well, I
that in
suppose, yeah.
mind, there's no doubt that the girl whose face is hidden here is the real Junko. Which is why
Yes.
you had to have pictures that didn't show
Also,
her
look
face.
at Junko's tie right now. It's the fucking white and black.
Because if we could have seen her face, then it would have clearly revealed
She looks very different to the Junko that we
that the
met.
Junko in the pictures wasn't the Junko that we knew.
Xanadu!
Xanadu?
Everything Makoto said is true.
Yeah.
Junko and Mukuro switched places before we met either of them.
So she killed Mukuro, who had taken her place, making it look like she'd died. And the real Junko
Kept
is
operating
still
everything.
alive.
Operating
And
everything
she's
reminds
the
me.
one behind this whole murderous situation. This killing game. She's the true mastermind and the ultimate despair.
So fucking show yourself, Junko.
With this, the identity and the crimes of the mastermind have been exposed.
Correct.
No, wait, hold on!
Don't bother
Hold on to
trying
what?
to deny it.
You're Junko
There's no
Enoshima.
more room for debate. You don't have anywhere left to run.
You're Junko
I'll prove
Enoshima.
everything.
Fucking admit it.
Right now.
Oh, is this the final thing? Yeah. Climax something. Finish this. Okay, so we've got Junko there. What pictures have we got? So that's all of us meeting. What picture would go here first? Oh, that one there. So it's like those two. Act 2. Stabbed. Oh, but it was actually her. Oh. Act 3 is taken though. That's the dolly from that other one. And some fire. A mask thing. Ah, shoving the mask on when they did, yeah. Carrying the body. This is the same picture. It's the same damn picture. Carrying the body. They went to. Oh wow, there's just a whole bunch of things here. Holy shit! Just gotta work out all in order what happened here. Is there any other? Oh, the knife probably goes there, and then there's two here of Kyoko. So Kyoko walking in like that. The mask killer doesn't know them. The mask assailant doesn't know them yet. Where you notice them there, and you're like, ah. And then And you're just sitting there like that. An explosion. So, yeah, shoving the mask on the dead person is going to be somewhere there. Putting Junko there. But there's this image of us discovering, yeah, that goes here. And then the explosion happens. And that's you putting the body back into the morgue. I'm going to hope that's the bet.
What happened?
I'm going to hope that's how it goes. So we all met.
We met the ultimate fashionista, Junko Enoshima, right after we all arrived here. But that wasn't the real Junko.
It was actually Mukuro.
The girl we saw before us was actually the 16th student who had taken Junko's place. And that girl's name was Mukuro Ikusaba.
Correct. Then we'll go to Act 2. And then Mukuro actually
long
does.
Before she died at the hands of Monokuma. In other words, the mastermind, Junko Enoshima.
Yep. And Mukuro's just there. Oh no, that's okay. So it's not that image there. Would this be this one? Because this is shoving the body into the morgue, so maybe it's that one. Wait, where's the morgue picture? Oh, the morgue picture's here. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, I was back here further, sorry. So the morgue picture, they shove him into the morgue. Maybe? That doesn't look like it adds up with that. So go over to here. Oh yeah, the exploded body would be here. Okay, I'm gonna try again.
You!
The killer is you. That's the right image.
Her body was kept in the biolab, which had been converted into a morgue until Junko decided to put her.
Oh, see, I
body
assumed
to
that picture was
use.
putting the body into the morgue. That's why I got it confused. My mistake.
Junko dragged the body out of the biolab, using the tarp to carry her to the garden. She fabricated the murder to try and frame Kyoko, who'd proven to be one big thorn in her side.
The whole time.
Meanwhile, she wanted us all to think Mukuro was still alive and hiding somewhere inside the school.
By tricking us. No? Are these images supposed to be reversed then? Because there's no other images that make sense there, is there? No. So these images are just reversed, which I think is weird. Like having these two in a row like that when it's hard to tell what goes on with the images.
Meanwhile,
Yeah, we know the knife one was right because we saw that. Yeah. And we'll stab. Yep. Okay. Yeah.
so she put on a
So
mask and then attacked me.
See, the image that I chose first looked like that Junko had noticed when Kyoko shouted at them, and then the next one is them running away.
A good look at the mask. She left the room.
There are some times where this game just doesn't like making what it wants from you very clear. Like, I can know exactly what I'm supposed to do, but what the game wants from me is just unclear. Well, the exact way I'm supposed to put it.
This was all to make us think
It's a bit
the
weird
person who
sometimes.
attacked me and the corpse were one and the same. She wanted us to believe the murder had only recently taken place.
Must admit, it's a complicated plan. And we'll discover, dun dun dun. And while they watch, just about to pull it off, kaboom! And somehow Toko survives. And the master wants a hair.
Finally, by strapping a bomb to the body, she was able to destroy any remaining evidence. She needed to hide the body's true identity. She had to make sure we didn't find out it was actually the same person we'd met in the beginning.
Because otherwise I
This
would
is
have
the
blown
truth
nothing.
behind Mukuro's murder. And the one who carried it all out is the true mastermind. The one controlling
There were so many
Monokuma.
ways where this was sloppy, and she could have easily covered it up way more than she did. Monokuma, picture of Monokuma.
The
Junko!
real Junko Enoshima.
Oh, that image. Complete! I'm gonna drink
That's
some of
the
my
whole
hope.
story
drink.
behind this incident. Well, what do you have to say to that?
Admit it. Come on, admit it. Admit.
Are you broken again?
Probably not being controlled because she's running down here.
You can't get out of this, so don't even try.
Come on! It's time you finally revealed yourself!
Junkus is gonna run down here and pop out of
Like
nowhere.
You're an endangered species or something. How long do you plan to keep hiding?
Show your face, Junko.
Give it up, Junko. The game's over.
Come on.
Over?
Oh, you're still talking.
Did you really think the story would end once we reached the climax of the case?
No, I've still got to solve this shit.
Wrong! There's still plenty more to go!
Oh, fog. Ultimate despair. Junko and Ashima. Oh! Do you see the full two halves of Monokuma's face? Like the full happy face and the full normal face.
We have been waiting so very long for peasants like you to appear.
What's with the voice and the crown?
If you swear your fealty to us, we will reward you with half of the entire world.
Hi,
We've even drawn up
Junko.
a deed already. We will grant you honor, status, and some of our home cooking. Have you made your choice? Will you serve under us?
Get fucked.
Oh, did you think I was being serious?
Oh my god!
Sorry, I was just messing with you.
Oh my god! Holy shit, she's just
It's been
here!
so long since I've had an audience. Even I'm not sure what kind of role I'm supposed to play.
She's just here! She's just like a there. She's the real Junko and Ashima.
Looks like I've finally been set free.
She's just
Having to
here.
play Monokuma
Oh my
all
god,
the
that
time.
holy shit, this image is
Day
fucking
after day.
so glorious.
It was like I was stuck in purgatory. Or like a slow suicide. I get bored so easy, you know?
That voice, man, of just no happiness whatsoever.
Face.
Huh? What about my face?
That
What's
fucking
wrong
voice,
with
holy
my
shit.
beautiful face? People have told me I'm cuter than 100 chihuahuas combined.
I feel like
Fuck.
this isn't the first time I've seen you.
Well, she's on the cover of fashion magazines everywhere. It was definitely before I got to this.
I got it!
Yeah, before we got here, and then all the, two of the events.
It was before I ever came to this school. I remember seeing a magazine cover.
And I had your face on it, yeah.
And,
And there's that punished
You were on
Junko
it.
right there.
Wow, you have a pretty good memory. I guess that's why you've made it this far, huh?
so I
That
was
fucking
right.
voice.
Then
Yeah.
what you told me in the main hall when this all began.
The Photoshop thing? Yeah, that was total bullshit. But that doesn't quite match up to reality. Huh? Talking about my photo covers and junk? It's totally photoshopped. Edited to hell with computers. Total bullshit.
Sometimes a little lie is necessary to keep things moving along. Wouldn't you agree?
And not what it's not what you told me, it's what
That explains why
Mikuro.
she didn't quite seem the same. Because she was a different person all along.
Yep, and I just banged into the
And
microphone.
me.
Oops.
And Mukuro is Mukuro.
What
She
the
tried
hell?
her best. But there's just no way she could have passed as the ultimate fashionista.
Is that why you killed her?
Two people can never become one as long as the walls of mind and body exist.
Jesus Christ.
Not even if they're twins.
Twins!
You and Mikuru were twins?
I know, it's such a cliche, right? I'm almost embarrassed to admit it. So basically, Mukuro and I had your stereotypical twin relationship. The older sister, tough and proud. That was Mukuro. The younger sister, smart and cute. That was...
Yeah?
Me! Junko fucking Enoshima!
Jesus Christ. Just,
Together, we were the Despair Sisters, aka the Ultimate Despair!
She's a totally different
oh Oh my god, this puts fucking Toko and Jill to fucking shame!
I get bored easy as hell! I even get fucking bored with myself!
Jesus, you're just Leon and Mondo in one weird package now.
If you're twins, why do you have different last names?
That's a good point.
That again? You have any idea how many times people ask me that shit? Maybe it's new to your dumb ass, but it bores me to tears. Answering the same questions over and over? Just make up whatever answer you want. I don't give a shit. The truth's fucking lame anyway.
Oh my god.
If she was your twin, that means you killed your own sister?
Yup, she's the ultimate despair. You think she'd give a
And
shit?
for reasons deeper and darker than the ocean. As if.
Well, I suppose I'd better explain.
What the fuck? Also, I feel like her boobs just got a lot bigger. Well, she's just short. How'd you change your hair that
For my
quickly?
plan to work, someone had to be able to control the killing game from behind the scenes. The so-called mastermind had to operate Monokuma, keep an eye on everyone, things like that. But after looking at the
Okay.
situation, I
Pardon me?
determined it would be impossible for Mukuro to perform such duties. Because naturally, she turned out to be the letdown of the family,
The fucking soldier was the
leaving me
letdown.
behind to run off and join some band of mercenaries. Such a disappointment. So, I decided to play the role of director and have her join the rest of you in your school life. I could have let her work alongside me, but she would have been useless to me that way.
Couldn't do anything there.
15 students seemed like a solid number to start with.
That's
Of
not
course,
okay.
the fact that she was the ultimate soldier posed something of a problem. She had what I call the 3 atrocities. Atrociously rank, atrociously filthy, atrociously repulsive.
Well then.
It was atrociously clear just how out of touch she was with the rest of society.
By being a
Meanwhile,
soldier the whole time?
my ultimate fashionista status has an undeniable appeal that I didn't want to go to waste.
And that's why you switched identities?
Sadly, her inability to match my personality was even greater than I'd calculated. It was a lost cause.
So you
She
killed
was
her.
nothing more than a bit player, an extra, unworthy of lines.
Jesus.
Being the utter disappointment that she was, anyone would have expected her to get killed off right away.
Fucking Christ.
Which is precisely why I killed her. To meet everyone's expectations.
Can't be your only reason.
This is fucked up.
Well, no, of course not. I also did it to avoid becoming bored.
The idea of boredom.
I've never been a stickler for following a plan to the letter, you know?
How many do you have?
Everything out and knew just what was gonna happen. That'd be so boring. So I changed things just a bit and decided to use Mukuro to make a little point.
Don't betray
In
you?
other words, Mukuro's death was a one-sided, premeditated act of betrayal. Just as
Yeah.
I suspected. When
Yep.
Mukuro was killed, she must have been as surprised as anybody
That's
else.
why she said this isn't how... Yeah. What? This wasn't supposed to... Why me?
So you figured it out?
Yeah.
Well, you're right. There's no way Mukuro could have pulled off such a convincing performance. But she did teach you all a very valuable lesson, don't you think?
Not to fuck with you? Because we're fucking with you right now.
Talk like that. You sacrificed your own sister. How does that not even bother
She
you?
organized this whole thing. You expect that to bother her?
What? I sacrificed her? That's what's got you so hot under the collar? Jeez, misunderstandings sure are scary. We were the ultimate despair, you know? So we never had any kind of hope or expectations.
But the fact that she said, why me? I think that shows that she didn't care about as much about Ultimate Despair as you did.
Nope. I felt despair as long as I can remember. Like I never should have been born at all.
Jesus!
When I was born, I cried tears of total despair. That's why for us, it's not a big deal whether we die or kill. We're just those kinds of people. We can do anything.
So you choose to kill.
We've always been filled with despair. So when we do something, we go all the way and live without regret.
So you just murdered your own sister and didn't think anything of it?
Nah.
That's not true at all.
There's another one?
We were twins. How could I not be sad?
And now there's mushrooms out of her head?
That's
What?
why it gets me so excited.
Oh, you're the goth one.
Killing my precious sister with my own 2 hands.
That made you feel
That
despair.
act is filled with so much despair. You can't help but put a super in front of it.
Oh my god.
It's like super, 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 super despair. No, more than that.
Oh.
Super, 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 super despair.
What the
It
fuck?
just feels so good.
What the hell is wrong with you?
How many personalities does
And
she
my
have?
sister too. In that moment of death, I think she must have felt that despair. After all, to be murdered by your own sister, and only as an example to someone else, she must have died feeling such excruciating hopelessness.
She must have
I'm
loved it.
so jealous of her. Super jealous.
Super jealous.
I knew you couldn't be just some ordinary person. You're some kind of abnormality.
Turning
Yeah,
your own
understatement.
despair into some kind of fetish. Abnormality doesn't even begin to describe it.
It's... I can't explain.
Genocide Jill is crazy for sure, but this is a whole nother level of nuts.
This is like fucking...
You're saying I don't compare to some lowly beast that can only kill the weak, right?
I
So I'm
guess.
hopelessly attractive, hopelessly brilliant, hopelessly athletic.
Um,
I'm the hopelessly perfect ultimate human.
there's not even...
I don't think there's anything perfect about anything you just said.
No, you're just...
Master's way more perfect. Because on top of everything else, he's got that...
Even in a situation like this, she's still like that.
Don't you mean had that noble blood?
Oh, right, because everyone's dead.
What did you just say? What do you mean by that?
You still haven't figured that part out yet? Man, you guys are so slow!
Are you just pretending to be Monokuma
You
now?
haven't even solved all the mysteries, and yet here you are, yapping away!
Yeah, okay, she also has a
Are you
Monokuma
talking
personality.
about our memories?
You've already solved this mystery, right? I'm the killer. So how about the next one? Maybe you should solve the riddle of your missing memories. Then you can start gloating.
Damn straight. That's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to solve all these mysteries.
Ah, this
Then
is...
we'll have our victory.
Yeah, victory and shit.
I can't wait.
My
All
god.
right, then let's just get straight to the point. What memories did you steal from us?
Oh, goodness.
When the group pictures were taken, and those interviews, it must mean...
We had a year of school before
got
any of
it.
this.
It must have something to do with our entrance day exams.
What? Did you have it?
No fair! At least give us a hint.
Your brains are like sponges, all drippy and leaky. I already gave you a hint before.
All 16
All
of us
the
enter?
memories you lost share something in common with a few other things. Do you recall?
Memories of... And what... Oh, the motives, yeah. They're all related to the
I
motives.
got it. You're talking about the motives you provided to try and get us to kill each other, right?
So
Yes.
you do remember after all.
Hey, this one's back!
I would hope you wouldn't forget something so important. It was stupid of me to even ask. I apologize from the bottom of my heart for my bad manners. So then, let me ask you another question.
Go ahead for it. Just please send
Did you
sometime.
notice that each motive I presented you had a specific theme to it?
I don't...
Theme?
Like, all of them together, or each individual one had a thing?
Yep, you got it. So that's my question to you all. When Sayaka was murdered, what was the theme of the motive I presented?
Yeah, on the it was family. Was her friends. Was... human connections. Okay,
The
yeah.
driving force behind the motive you presented us with at that point was human connections.
Ding, ding, ding. You got it.
Ding, ding,
Remember
ding.
those DVDs I gave you guys? Each video
Yeah.
showed the total destruction of your most important relationships. For example, your family. For example, your friends.
For example.
I ruined all those relationships and showed you the results. It was to motivate your desire to escape and kickstart your urge to kill. But
And it worked.
still, what a cruel thing to do.
You're the one that did it.
Yes, well, I'm perfectly happy to accept your disapproval.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh my
time
god.
for the next question.
Jesus Christ.
So, what was the theme for the second motive?
Secrets. We got the. Wait, so the theme was the meaning of life is strung out the past.
It was our past, right?
Yep.
Hey, Makoto got it right again.
Again.
Time the theme was embarrassing memories and secrets. Yeah! And the whole reason
Moments and
Mojo
secrets.
did what he
Oh my
did
god.
was to protect his secret.
Jesus.
So,
Fucking Junko.
how long do you plan on dragging this out?
Relax, relax. Okay, on to the next question.
Theme for the third one? Greed.
So, what was the motive for the third murder?
Greed. Or the outside world or something. Trying to buy it and live with a bunch of handsome men. Greed.
I got it!
Yeah, just straight up greed.
It was
It's the most
money,
boring one.
wasn't it? Greed.
Greed. Yeah.
Seek and destroy! Hell yeah, you got it again!
The personality switches. Holy fuck. There's a whole bunch of yen.
Goddamn straight it was money! Celeste killed Hifumi and Taka for a little personal gain. Her greed led to all kinds of death and destruction.
Yeah, she killed 2 people for it, 'cause she's crazy.
What's the point of all this? Why are you making us go through this case by case?
Because she,
Don't worry, sweet cheeks. Just one more to go. Now, can you tell me the motive behind crazy-ass Sakura's crazy-ass death?
betrayal? Or Monokuma exposing Sakura's secret. Betrayal, yeah. Betrayal or blackmail? Because everyone was...
I got it!
Yeah, because... Yeah,
In her
she
case,
betrayed everyone, yeah.
It was betrayal.
Yeah, like, she was blackmailed into doing it with secrets. But, yeah, betrayal.
Precisely. You see,
The fucking mushrooms.
once I revealed Sakura's betrayal, that led to everything that came afterwards. Anyway, it looks like you answered all of my questions correctly. How painfully delightful.
But what's the
Fucking, what the...
point? What meaning is there in asking those questions now?
Relationships?
Yes, what's...
Secrets? Money? Betrayal? These are
Yeah.
all pretty standard motives, right? The most normal of normal. Totally middle of the road.
Nothing out of the ordinary. Just standard everyday life things that happen.
But of course, those aren't the only motives that exist in this world. In fact, there are as many reasons to kill as there are people on Earth. They compel humans to
Fucking
kill each other,
Queen one
bringing
is-
despair to the world. This
Oh,
is what we refer to as the seed of despair.
Motives for
Seed
killing.
of despair?
Just as water, air, and food promote growth in living things, the seed of despair also needs nourishment.
This is
And that
just...
nourishment is hope. Despair can grow only in the presence of hope.
If people have hope,
Two
they can have
sides
despair.
of the same coin, divided by a razor-thin line. Such is hope and despair.
So when you say you can only feel despair, you must have some level of hope then, surely.
How much longer
For your own
is
fucking
this
rules.
stupid speech of yours? Weren't we discussing our missing memories? Why are you trying to change the subject?
Yeah.
If you would listen, you would see I'm not changing the subject. We are discussing your memories. What I'm trying to say is, the seed of despair is closely tied to your own memories.
How so?
Our memories are the things that provide hope.
You
What?
see, by taking away your memories,
Ah.
I gave you hope.
Oh, because we forgot
Of
about the
course,
tragedies?
that hope merely existed to be consumed by despair.
How could taking away someone's memories give them hope?
Because we forgot about the
Plus,
tragedy.
You haven't given us any hope anyway.
Is that so? All you've been able to think about during your time here is how to escape, right?
Yeah, pretty
the
spot
mere
on.
fact that that's what you want proves I gave you hope.
What are you talking about?
If none of you wanted to escape this school, the killings never would have taken place.
Because we had hope, people were able to have despair and kill.
That is why we took your memories, so that you would have the desire to leave.
The only reason we want to leave is because you took our memories. Is that what you're saying?
We would have won, because we all agreed to stay in the school.
Correctamundo!
The voice isn't quite the same. It doesn't have that
If we
filter.
did have our memories, then we wouldn't want to leave. Do I understand that right?
Yeah, because there's the tragedy up in the outside world.
Why the hell would having our memories make us not want to leave?
The most tragic, most awful event in human history.
A most troubling thought, isn't it? But it's not enough. I want more distress, more despair. I put so much effort into creating hope in order to feed your despair and make it grow. So, just like Crazy Eddie slashing his prices and passing the savings on to you, let me give you a hint.
What the fuck?
Really?
That came out of nowhere,
Then
that simile
hurry
or
up
metaphor.
and tell us.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Like they say, seeing is believing. I'd like for
What?
you to see the outside world.
Oh dear God.
You mean
Oh no.
the world beyond the school walls?
Oh shit.
So something really did happen out there.
The most tragic, most awful events in human history. Apologies for the
Now
yawn.
are you interested in what I have to say? You wanna see what's out there?
Yes.
I wanna see too. See your faces sink into despair.
Okay.
Now then, open sesame! Behold, the world beyond the school walls!
This is
This is the
fucked up.
outside world you've all been so anxious to claw your way back into.
I'm scared. Guys, I'm scared. Hold me. Monokuma's face just everywhere? Monokuma blowing shit. Is that a giant Monokuma killing things? People wearing Monokuma heads is killing like causing riots? Is that a giant Monokuma rampage in the world?
What the?
Well then.
Dangerous. The world has grown so very dangerous. That's what this means.
What are you talking about? None of this makes any sense.
The world's fucked.
What am I looking at?
You're looking at the world's being fucked.
Scene from a movie or something.
What movie has Monokuma head?
What you just saw, all of you should recognize it.
It's the world. Which is weird because she's not doing a Dio pose. What should we recognize?
That
The whole thing's
world
insane.
Is locked away within the memories that were taken from you.
Because we missed the tragedy. Or we forget the
If you
tragedy.
can't remember, please just try. Do your best to try and recall.
How everything got fucked.
Better kick your brain in the ass, cause it's up to that gray lump whether you live or die.
Wait, we have to regain our memories to live? Is that what the
I
total
don't
mission is?
remember ain't a fucking excuse no more, cause now it's time for the final class trial.
It's just starting? It's just starting? What? Make your argument. What's my argument? There's a couple things here it could be.
Come on, bitches, remember or die. What the fuck happened outside?
You want us to remember or whatever, but when it comes to that crazy, confusing video you showed us,
Oh,
I don't understand a damn thing.
did that say minus 30 seconds when I shot that? Holy
Meaning of
shit.
The footage we saw. Is this another one of your practical jokes?
I mean,
Oh my god.
you're telling us to remember, but what am I supposed to be remembering? Nobody.
Can remember. Boom! We can remember something. I bet you forgot to erase Genocide Jill's memories. Oh, come on, Genocide Jill.
Actually,
Save
she might
everyone.
remember.
Save everyone, Genocide Jill.
Who might remember?
The other token. Genocide Jack.
Jill.
The two of them share certain kinds of knowledge, but their memories aren't linked, right?
Correct.
Let's see. If their memories are separate,
Maybe you forgot to erase one.
even
Well,
if
yeah.
one personality's forgotten, there's a chance the other may still have those memories.
What do you say,
on.
Toko?
Come on, Jill.
You telling me to swap places with her?
Yes, unfortunately.
No, absolutely not. That'd be like forfeiting my entire identity.
Toko, you're the only one we can rely on now.
Oh my god, Byakuya.
It's me, your friendly neighborhood serial killer.
The moment he says something, she just immediately sneezes.
She just gave in like it was nothing.
How can you
I'm
sneeze
going
on
to ask
command?
you a question, and I want to have it answered immediately.
Come on,
Do you know
Byakuya.
anything about this video?
Huh? What video?
The one playing.
Video that's playing right now.
Obviously.
Who the hell are you?
Oh, I'm the mastermind.
I'm the mastermind.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Junko seems
That's
confused.
enough. Just look at the stupid screen.
Aye, aye. Roger, you got it, Captain.
You're being awfully cooperative. Yep, tragedy. Happened a year ago. Shit got fucked.
Well, does it look familiar?
Come
I
on,
don't
let us
have all
know.
the details, but of course
Yeah.
it does.
Remember all the stuff it's showing?
I like the idea that Jill has known about the tragedy this entire time, and because it's fucking Jill, just decided not to tell anyone. Just not to
So
tell
you
anyone.
didn't lose your memory after all.
Then why
Jill
didn't
did.
you say something earlier?
Because she's a serial
I'll
killer.
answer questions when someone bothers to ask me. I'm the quiet type, you know.
Oh my god, she's the worst liar in the world.
More importantly, if you really do remember, what is it?
It's the tragedy.
What's the matter, Master? Do you really not remember the tragedy?
The tragedy?
That, the most
No,
awful.
you seriously forgot. Maybe I can help you remember with a kiss.
Just
God.
answer the question. What happened out there?
Come on,
I can't
Byakuya.
really say
Shout
if
more.
it happened or if it's still happening, but it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
The way she just summarized it so quickly. Oh, I
Why
love
is
it.
that phrase coming up now?
Because that's what
Because
will
it's all
happen.
because of that event.
What is?
Are you serious? I'm talking about the way the world is now.
The way it's
Is-
fucked.
Now?
Yeah, the tragedy.
Been destroyed. Get it?
Pretty
Explain
much.
yourself. Tell us everything you know.
Copy that, darling. Okay, so this big, awful, tragic event, they started just calling it the tragedy, happened about a year ago. It was so big and so bad that even this murderous fiend went pale at the sight of it.
Wow.
I guess you could say what happened was man-made. But it was more on the level of a worldwide natural disaster.
So did the entire world just get like fucked by like
Either
ultimate
way,
despair at
there's
once?
no doubt that it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
Like you're aware the Black Death is part of human history, right?
And as a result, in basically no time flat,
The world fell into
the world turned out the
despair.
way it did, and that's that.
That's all there is to it? Come on! There wasn't a single concrete description in there!
Well, we were
Well,
in
it
the
just so
school.
happens I don't know any of the specifics. Miss Moreau saw it all play out in real time, so why don't you ask her?
She doesn't
We
remember.
already did, and she didn't know anything. That's why we're asking you.
I couldn't live up to Master's expectations! To die! To die! This is the true tragedy!
Jesus.
Okay, that's enough of your little lover's quarrel.
Yeah, this one's back.
Whatever happened, it doesn't matter at this exact point in time, right? The end
Well-
justifies the means. Everything serves the outcome. In other words,
World's
the
dead.
world has ended. That's the important thing.
This is what's happened, and like in terms of everything being fucked, is way more serious than what I expected to ever happen when I first started playing this game.
How could the world just end? It's the world!
Calm
Well-
down. It's okay. There's no need to panic.
I don't know. I feel like playing end of the world, especially when she's
Every
talking.
living
and says it.
person will be dead in 100 years anyway. So the world ending isn't that big a deal.
Jesus.
Oh, come on. Now you're just being ridiculous.
Well, as long as we're being ridiculous. I have another ridiculous story to tell you.
Which is?
It's the story of the Tagami Corporation, which has given Byakuya's life all its meaning.
Oh fuck. Did you take it over?
What did you say?
I'm glad to see you took the bait. You bit into it like a middle-aged secretary at an all-you-can-eat cake buffet.
Well then. Funny for you to say that, dressed the way you are right
So,
now.
what do you think happened to the Tagami family?
Jesus! The middle one.
Correct. Well done, peasant.
It fell.
But I didn't say anything yet.
I just got so fucking bored waiting. I couldn't help it. Even if you're wrong,
Well then.
eventually you'll figure it out, right? Till then, you're just going in circles.
Well
No
then.
matter what you pick, you get the right answer. Pretty innovative, don't you think?
Calm down and stop.
But
I
think it might be a disease? Getting bored so easy, I mean. Do you think I might be sick?
in a couple ways.
Anyway, like I was saying,
You switching every
Byakuya's
fucking
entire
sentence out.
lineage has been totally annihilated.
Fuck.
What the hell are you talking about?
I can confirm that his entire family has died. Even the distant relatives. The Tagami name has perished.
Holy fuck.
Stop with these idiotic jokes!
Stop! And said with such authority. A peasant would dare challenge us? The avatar of divine punishment? You must learn your place, peasant. You are no longer the ultimate affluent progeny.
They couldn't possibly be gone! The Togami family is destined to guide the world!
Hell, there
Oh,
is
fuck.
no world anymore, remember? It got fucked a full year ago.
Just like that ex-girlfriend that doesn't exist or I have.
Hold on! That doesn't make any sense!
Huh? I don't make sense.
There's no way that happened a year ago!
Our memories are gone, dude.
I mean, we only came to this school a few weeks ago!
Your memories were wiped. How have you not gotten this yet? You spent time in this
Some
school
kind
and your
of
memories
world-ending
of
event
that.
happened a year ago.
You were at this school, the world got fucked, and then you agreed to get locked in this school because the world was
Then how do
fucked.
you
and
explain the totally normal world we were living in up till then?
your memories were wiped. How have you not worked this out?
Have you considered the possibility that you're mistaken about that?
Mistaken.
Because your memory was wiped. How have you not come to this conclusion,
Well,
Kiriko?
if I'm understanding you right, it sounds like you think the tragedy happened a year before you arrived here.
Which, no.
Well, yeah. I mean, like he said, we just got here a few weeks ago.
A few weeks ago?
No.
Ooh, I get it. You're saying that what happened 2 years ago actually happened more recently, right?
You guys entering the school happened 2 years ago.
2 years ago?
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, you guys all started attending Hope's Peak Academy 2 years ago.
What? Oh, fuck, the battery's low 'cause this has been going on for so long. I'll fix it if it gets dire. It's probably already dire. What's that?
What the hell is this chick trying to say?
Your memories were white. How have you not come
I
to this
understand why you
realization
have
yet?
trouble accepting it, but in the end, you can't.
You guys
deny the
listen
truth.
to the most charismatic person that exists while I get a thing to plug this
And
into.
the truth is,
Just so it doesn't
everything is cause and effect. Deny that, and you may as well give yourself up to God.
That's basically you at this point, right?
So, you must surely understand all the hints I've given you so far, right?
World's fucked, everything's dead, yes.
What are the memories I took from you?
Us attending the school for 2 full years. Or something similar to that effect. So, plug into the computer. Use my computer to charge this.
Now, answer us. Answer with all your heart and soul.
How are we supposed to answer?
Because you can work it out.
I just don't know what's going on anymore.
The world's got fucked. This is no answers. We have to enter somehow. We don't. Everything ends right here. Memories were stolen from us. So memories she took from us the entire past our life at Hope's Peak.
I got it.
Well, tragedy was part of that,
If
but
we
yeah.
accept that what you say is true,
Then we've been living here for
then
ages.
we've all lost our memories of the last 2 years after coming to this school.
Well, yeah.
Nope. Nope. No. Nope. No. I mean, no matter what anyone says,
Another correct answer. Well done, peasant.
That's pretty simple.
Seriously?
You're
This
spelling it out
routine
for us.
again?
We've lost 2 years worth of memories?
Have you guys aged in that 2 years? I'm just feeling like, would they notice themselves growing 2 years?
That's right.
Because they're
You
teenagers,
already
like,
spent
it's
2 full
usually
years
fairly
here at Hope's
significant
Peak
amounts of
Academy.
growth in 2 years.
And that
Like, there'd be
entire
at least an
period of
inch or so,
time
depending on your
is
age.
precisely what you've forgotten.
I don't remember the last 2 years of my life.
It's a lot.
That's not possible.
I want to think that too. I don't want to believe it, but that's nothing but our desire. I want it to be impossible, but if it's the absolute truth, you have to accept it. What are we doing now? Oh, just make your argument thing? Okay. The group photo, most likely. That would explain it, yeah. All the locker...
Worth of memories.
Oh my
I
god.
could never lose something like that.
We've been living here for 2 years?
Oh my god.
Hell
Yeah.
no! That's impossible!
Well,
I mean,
very possible.
I haven't gone to any awesome
Jesus.
school events or anything! Heck, I've never even gone to a single class!
This is all just...
Oh, the single class.
Plus, if 2 years have passed,
How
freaking old am I?
Oh no, I don't have the...
Everyone's so conflicted.
I don't have the textbook. I don't have the... Oh, I thought I was going to use the textbook. The group photo, yeah.
Could never lose something like that.
This one? No. That doesn't make sense. Okay. I don't know. There's a lot to process here about what it could be.
Worth of memories.
Shoot that.
I could never lose something like that.
We've
Boom.
been living here for 2 years? Hell no! That's impossible! I mean, I haven't gone to any awesome school events or anything! Heck, I've
Headmaster
never even gone
able-
to a single
Oh!
class!
Oh, lock a notebook. Oh!
surreal.
I didn't even...
2 years? How freaking old am I?
Yeah, the old part is what I brought up. But yeah, I saw lock a notebook. I didn't see lock a textbook. I saw the pocketbook, not the notebook. Because they're right next to each other. And I got fucking confused by that, yeah.
Been living here for 2 years?
There is...
No,
That's impossible.
I mean,
Look at all this shit. Look
I haven't gone to
how
any
many things are to shoot.
I've
Goodness.
never even gone to a single...
Class. There we go.
No, that's wrong.
That's wrong. You did go to a class. Hero. Break.
Hero,
Look at this.
there's something I'd like you to take a look at. This notebook right here.
Huh?
Yasuhiro
Hey,
Nagakure.
why's my name written on it?
In your
I
handwriting.
found it in the locker room on the 2nd floor. If you don't mind, could you take a look inside?
Sure,
Yeah.
whatever you want. But I've never seen this notebook before in my life.
Yes, because your memories are what? No one's getting it either. Dot, dot, dot.
Is something wrong?
It's kinda similar. No, even more than that.
Definitely your handwriting?
This is absolutely my handwriting, without a doubt. But how is this? I don't remember ever writing in this thing. No,
Exactly.
no way.
Yeah.
It looks like you actually did attend class here at Hope's Peak.
Just a long
But
ass time.
somehow, you forgot all about it.
Because our memory was wiped
Lies.
with hand waving.
It's all one big lie.
I
Well,
don't
you
want
have
to
to.
believe it either.
But,
But there's also no explanation for this pocketbook.
and the fact that you met your dad and you don't remember it.
And whose pocketbook is that?
It's mine.
Hers.
And the handwriting inside is also mine. There's no doubt about it. But
Yeah.
just like Hiro, I have no memory of ever writing in it.
Her angry face
And
is
the
showing
reason
way
for
more in
that
this than ever before.
Is the 2 years of missing memories?
After seeing all the evidence, do you have any choice but to acknowledge the truth?
Isn't it just so desperately dark? The mystery's solved, but it's like a goddamn funeral in here. Shit, man, I've never been to a funeral. Hell yes!
Jesus. You've seen so many people die, it's close
2 years of
enough.
school life. How
Yeah!
many moments of blossoming youth have you missed out on?
Okay, don't... Nah, say it like that, go
How
ahead,
many
you're fucking
fun
weird.
classes? How many school events? This was your chance to build lasting friendships, right?
And it's all
And
gone.
on top of that, something tragically sad happened 1 year ago. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
And you
Right
missed
before
it.
everyone's eyes, the world came crashing down. You absorbed
boom.
all that despair, but then you forgot it all. And once you'd forgotten, you made the choice to subject yourselves to this killing game. Oh, and there's one other thing.
We made the choice to
To be
subject
even more
ourselves to it.
precise, the memories you all lost were...
Actually,
What?
never mind.
What?
I'm bored. Explaining stuff is boring.
Okay then.
We are bored of this world. Everyone always talks big, declaring all the great things they'll do. But then they always fizzle out. This world is just so desperately fucking boring!
The whole thing is just
What
boring.
are you talking about?
She's fucking
In
crazy.
a way, I'm jealous of all of you.
Yeah.
To give yourself over so completely to such stimulating despair.
You
Yeah,
wanna do
so
that.
figure out the rest for yourselves. I'm sick of expositioning all this shit.
I was about to say, you asked her to explain all these mysteries, and I went to solid like 20 minutes to half an hour, not having to make a single decision on anything.
What?
Everything.
Figure out where your memories come apart. That's at the heart of all of this.
What do you mean, come apart? And that was... when you fainted. You walked in and went, whoa, 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 whoa.
I can't think of any time other than that day.
When you first came here. You walked in and things went, whoa, 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 whoa.
When I first came to the gates
On the
of the school and stepped foot in the main hall, when I passed out, I was overcome with a strange sensation.
A feeling of losing 2 years of memories.
Wow, you still have enough spirit to keep on talking, huh?
Because we don't give in to despair.
So I don't know much about the details, but it seems like everyone remembers passing out, right?
Yup.
And your sense of time got all messed up because of the memory loss after that?
Yeah, I remember Makoto saying that he couldn't remember the time of day.
Like that?
After I passed out, I woke up in a classroom with my head on a desk.
And you're like, oh, what's the time? Oh shit, it's 8 or something.
I assumed not much time had passed since I'd collapsed in the main hall.
Because you thought it was 7 when it was actually, yeah.
But instead, 2 whole years had gone by.
So did we all pass out when we first entered, or is it our memories are
The
just like
reason
that?
it felt so short was because our memories of the time in between had been completely removed.
So did everyone pass out when they first entered the school? That's
You got
weird.
it, honey. 2 years of memories? Poof, gone. Which means, of course,
When everyone met for the first time, it wasn't actually for the first time.
Which is why we have all those pictures. Yeah.
Unaware of this fact, you took the time to introduce yourselves to each other. But
That was a waste of time.
But by that point, we'd already spent 2 years together at the school.
Yep.
That's what those photos reveal, isn't it?
That we actually all went to school here and had quite a lot of fun with it, it seems.
Yep, that's what they reveal. You were all such close friends. You spent 2 years together, and then you started killing each other.
I mean, there was even that photo of Chihiro and Mondo being close friends, and then one of them killed
And
her.
it was all so you could escape into a world that's already been annihilated.
You thought far ahead with this, didn't you?
What a terribly tragic tale. Even if you left now, there's nothing you could do to fix it.
Just don't give in to despair. You're trying! Kind of succeeding with some people, it seems, but...
You're the one who set things up to be like this.
Oh, sad
I
face.
love you all so much.
Jesus.
Once your school life here began, I thought about you constantly. It's only natural that I would fall in love.
With everyone, or?
So, since I love you guys so much, I'll tell you all about it.
You are. I cannot keep up
All
with you.
about the idea we came up with as the ultimate despair. Our plan to bring despair to all mankind.
How would people agree to this?
Let's go back in time 2 years, okay?
Okay.
To when everyone first came to this school.
Yeah, sure. Then.
School life during that first year overflowed with hope and happiness.
It was pretty awesome.
Oh
Yeah,
boy,
so just-
it was just the worst. Everyone was enjoying
These ones
themselves
playing
so
together.
much. You were all having the time of your lives.
But that couldn't last forever, of course. The peacefulness only made it through that first year.
Yeah, what happened in the second year? Is that how like half the school's destroyed?
Because after that, an event unfolded that hammered a soul-crushing despair into all of humanity.
The tragedy.
The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. The tragedy.
Jesus.
All too soon, the world's days of peace came to a bloody end.
How did you get so many people to agree with this idea?
And as you can imagine, the school was no exception. The tragedy even made its way here, leading to the extermination of most of the students.
I was wondering why there was only 16 people who attended this school.
What are you?
Fucked up. Something that I didn't expect. Like to the extent of just what?
What do you mean?
The most tragic event in human history. And the ultimate despair that caused it.
Yeah.
I can't believe it's all because of just you and Mukuro.
No, a whole group of people, apparently.
Was it some kind of organization? An angry mob? An incredibly motivated family?
You have a point. If I had to describe it, I'd say it was none of those. How can I put it? It was more of an ideological thing. Despair is contagious, you know. It's almost like a natural phenomenon. Everyone is capable of it. And now the entire world has fallen into despair.
In other words, if you see despair as the enemy, then your enemy is the world itself.
Jesus.
I just don't understand why.
Because it's despair. It's coming from a frame of reference you cannot possibly comprehend.
We didn't ask you to try to understand. This was a tangent anyway, unrelated to the matter at hand.
The school life?
Okay, so let's get back to the story. Hope's Peak had taken so much damage. You guys were the only survivors. The members of the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy were the only ones left.
And then,
Jesus.
something super neat happened.
Which
now
is?
pay attention, because this is important, and I'm only gonna say it once.
Okay, what happened?
So guess what? To protect everyone who had survived, Hope's Peak was transformed into a shelter.
Is that why there's bars on the windows? Not to keep us in, but to keep everything else out?
That's right. It was transformed into a shelter.
You just said it twice.
I said it twice.
Now, someone was responsible for that transformation, for creating what would eventually become your prison.
The headmaster.
Do any of you know who that might have been?
The fucking... the Prime Minister. The headmaster.
It could only have been the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy.
Didn't try to protect us, he didn't us all.
He wanted to turn the school into a shelter to try and protect us. To protect us from the despair and tragedy taking place outside. That's why he asked us to make that promise.
To stay in the school.
To say that we were willing to live in this school forever.
We believe he had something like that in mind, yes.
The way Junko always says we, I don't know if she's referring to her multiple personalities or to ultimate despair or
If
both.
you, the collective hope of a new generation, could survive, maybe the world could have a fresh start.
Yeah, the headmaster put that much faith in you.
It's a lot of
Because we
faith.
had that same hope,
We all agreed
that's why we all agreed to live here forever.
to be the hope for the future.
But creating the shelter was also his single biggest mistake.
He turned the heritage for the future into a murder of everything.
It's laughable,
This picture.
really. He was the headmaster, but he had no idea.
This
He
goddamn
had
picture.
no idea that we, the ultimate despair, had already made our way into the
Look at this
school.
picture. Seriously.
So what was supposed to be a shelter to keep you safe became a cage that made it impossible for you to escape despair.
Jesus.
I have to say, it really helped me out a lot. It saved me a ton of time.
By the way,
Well.
it was you yourselves who blocked off the windows, the doors, all the exits. Under
Us.
the headmaster's direction, you all went about your work like obedient little sheep.
Jesus.
You mean we trapped ourselves in here?
Fuck, man.
And then you forgot all about it and started bitching about how you were trapped in here.
Once you'd finished building your little shelter, it was time for me and Mukuro to get to work. And
God
thus
damn.
began the killing game.
Me and
Jesus.
Mukuro had come here, spending the last 2 years waiting for that moment.
A moment to
That
trap us all
moment
here.
where you all began killing each other served as the climax of our global despair plan.
That the one last thing for the hope for the
And
future?
the only reason you survived the tragedy was so that you could be a part of it.
You let us live? So we could go around killing each other? Is that what you're saying?
It seems like it.
Why? Why would you do that?
What would bring ultimate despair to the world more than watching the literal last hope for humanity kill each other?
Because this was so much more than a simple high school death match. Rather, it was a method to hunt down and destroy every last remaining speck of hope in the world.
Jeez.
What are you saying?
Wow, it would seem that there's
Yeah.
a little bit left out there. A few souls unwilling to give up hope. So I thought I should show them, which is why
Well, why don't you tell me?
Well, the mastermind didn't show everyone to the outside world. That was... Oh, is this another Hangman's Gambit? It is too. Despair? Is the answer despair? Oh, hijack? Oh. I meant the eye. You hijacked everything? Hijack. You hijacked everything. Yeah.
Now I understand.
You hijacked all the systems and broadcast to the world.
You're talking about you hijacking the airwaves, aren't you?
Yep.
Uh-huh. That's exactly what I'm talking about. To show the world the murders taking place at this school, which was meant to be a symbol of hope.
That was the whole point of the ultimate despair. When I said climax, that was what I was talking about.
Jesus.
The world watched as you fell into despair and began to kill each other one after another. Despair is as contagious as any disease. Any hope left turns to despair.
Man, if I had $1 for every time I heard the word hope or despair today.
Isn't the power of television just amazing?
I'll admit, when I first started this, I was gonna have my choc chili, chili choc chili, as have a drink every time I hear the word hope or despair. I would have ran out very early. I mean, I already did, but still.
A whole bunch of people have tried to come and rescue you.
Oh, was that when we heard the construction?
Are you serious? But utilizing the heavy weaponry I installed around the school grounds, I had no problem expelling them.
Jesus.
Expelled them?
I have to thank you all. They were a relentless bunch, refusing to give up on hope and trying to force their beliefs on the world.
So it's you, the
But in the
whatever.
end, I was able to give them the final despair. Death.
So you just used us? To bring despair to everyone in the outside world?
Seems it.
Well, sure, but I also gave you a second chance at life, right? So it's like, give and take.
Give and take? You're so full of shit!
There's a reason I chose you guys
Is that
to
the first time
survive
Makoto's
when all
sworn?
the other students were dropping like flies.
Because you were part of our
We
class?
built up 2 years of memories together. You were all my treasured classmates.
And you loved us, apparently.
Sorry, that's a lie. I just figured you'd despair even more when you found out a friend had betrayed you.
Ah.
And that's the truth, which is what you wanted, right? So, does it make you feel utterly lost and hopeless?
Well, no,
You
there's
solve
hope.
the mystery, but despair at the truth, right?
Don't tell me. Did you seriously count on the possibility that we would solve your mystery?
And if we did, then what? Our
You-
final desire for creating this world of despair was so we could experience one last class trial. If you were bold enough to solve the mystery, only to discover that the truth was utterly hopeless, how would you react? What would you do?
Look at everyone.
Discovering the truth doesn't necessarily lead to a sense of hope.
The whole time we were trying to fight to make sure we found
Truth can
absolute
be
truth.
full of despair, too. Like right fucking now.
Truth full of despair. That's exactly what's
Not to
happened.
mention, all those motives I talked about were totally meaningless. I mean, with the world having ended and all.
Meaningless? Then we've
You killed each other over motives that didn't exist.
been murdering
matter.
each other for nothing?
Pretty much.
And think about it. You chose to lock yourselves up here, then started murdering each other to get out.
We weren't just random strangers either. We were classmates. We'd spent 2 years together.
Holy
Yo,
fuck.
even I can't laugh at that.
No, not even Jill's like,
Get it, okay?
Jesus.
Totally awesome, right? We get it already.
Motherfucker. What?
Us. I'll do anything. Just help me.
Jesus.
Begging for his life? Oh, how delightful! We've never witnessed such a travesty firsthand.
But I'm sorry to say, begging doesn't work on me.
I love how the Monokuma is one of the
All I want
personalities.
is despair, and there's no reason for it.
You just want it
And
because
since
despair.
there's no reason, there's no argument against it. There's just no understanding it.
That's what I was trying to
No
say.
argument, no understanding. What better definition of ultimate despair could there be?
Fuck,
Wait,
man.
hold on. You've just been going on about whatever you feel like, but there's no real reason for us to believe anything you have to say.
What?
Huh?
She's...
You say the
normal.
world's fallen apart, but I haven't seen it for myself. So
Well-
I don't acknowledge it. I don't accept it as the truth.
Makoto, this is going against what you said before. You have to accept ultimate
Until
truth.
you see it with your own eyes. Truth and falsehood overlap one another. In other words, you're not unlike Schrodinger's cat right now. Is that what you're saying? If
Pretty
so,
much. If
what
you're gonna...
then?
Can we bring up more quantum physics experiments and Schrodinger's cat in all of our pop culture, please? It's getting
Are
tired.
you saying you won't accept the truth until you can go outside and see for yourself? Well, you
Seems
better
like
not. You go out into that world and you're all goners for sure. Trust me, I'm not lying about any of this.
Well, even if it's all true, I refuse to
Yeah.
give in. I refuse to lose to you.
The first person to stand up, not even Kyoko has
For
stood
the
up
sake
yet.
of everyone you've killed.
Huh? Everyone I've killed?
Yeah,
What are you talking about? You're the ones who killed them.
because of you, and also everyone on
I
the outside
didn't
world.
kill anyone. I simply gave you a little nudge in the right direction.
It makes it you.
And that's all it took for you to start killing each other. You're nothing but bloodthirsty animals.
You're talking to us, the group of people who didn't kill.
That's why anyone was murdered here, peasant.
Say what you want about hope, but we're all creatures of instinct, right? Despair comes naturally.
Nah, fuck that.
Yes, that's funny as shit.
No! This isn't just some game to us.
Unless it's Byakuya. But even now I don't think it's a game to
It's
him.
murder! Plain and simple.
Yeah, we've been using the phrase murder the whole
Stole our
time.
memories, invented reasons for us to do it. You pushed us all into a corner. It's all your fault.
You
Yeah!
certainly have a talent for passing the buck, don't you? That must be your hope, huh? But we don't have much time left to keep up this banter. We have to draw things to a close soon.
What do you
Okay.
mean?
I'm talking about the vote, of course. You didn't forget about that little rule, did you? Oh,
Yes,
and also, since this will be the last vote, I decided to change the rules.
You can't just what?
You guys so full of hope, and me so full of despair. I've
Despair.
decided to have you vote which one will be punished. If even one of you votes to punish Hope, well then, I'll consider that a win for me, and punish everyone on the side of Hope.
Jesus.
If it's just one person?
One person.
Oh, but don't worry, I won't be voting, of course.
Even if you don't, you've still got the upper hand in all this.
It's okay. Nobody would actually vote to kill themselves, right?
Oh, let me just mention one more thing. When I win to punish you guys, you'll have to stay here till you grow old and die. No fighting, no killing. That's your punishment.
Your punishment is to just stay here forever.
You mean we just...
We'd have to just live here?
She's saying she'll let us live.
If you're not happy with that, then go ahead and punish me. And make your way to the outside world.
Jesus Christ.
Enter a world fallen from grace, where only despair exists, where you'd likely be dead within a day.
Fuck, man.
What are you saying? So no matter what, we're doomed.
Don't give in. Don't give
Wait
in.
a sec. I just got hit with an inspiration bomb. Dying
Shit,
of
what?
old age is boring as shit, right? The audience at home isn't gonna dig that at all. So, here's what'll happen. One of you will get to experience an instant, super impressive punishment.
So one of us is still gonna die.
What? You can't just...
I think she can do anything she
You mean
wants.
to say you'll execute one of us?
And I get to decide who's gonna have to suck it down. Makoto, you're up.
Okay.
Me?
So if one person votes for despair, Makoto's dead.
You've been acting up, causing all kinds of trouble. I hate you!
So let me make this clear. Everyone has two choices in front of them.
A vote for hope or a vote for
If a
despair.
single person votes for hope to be punished, then only Makoto will receive a harsh punishment, and the rest of you will live here in peace.
If, on the other hand, you desire to see us punished, then you must all leave this place.
I will force you out, ensuring you all die horrible deaths in the outside world.
Holy fuck.
What I'm
Okay.
saying is, if you sacrifice Makoto, the rest of you will get to live out your lives.
And sacrificing him is an ultimate act of despair. Holy fuck.
What? Has your resolve softened? Have you lost confidence?
Holy
Are you
shit.
afraid of being punished?
Oh my god.
Don't you have faith in your friends?
Come on, Makoto, have hope. You've gotta have hope.
No, that's not it.
It's okay.
That-
You're right to be afraid.
I...
It would seem all of those around you have realized the futility of going against me.
Come on, guys. We can... Not Kyoko.
So beautiful.
Yeah.
Your lovely faces, eroded by despair, have come together as one.
Come on, guys.
Besides, Yoko,
Come on, guys.
You could never betray your father, could you?
What?
Oh, come on.
I mean, the headmaster's only wish was that all of you would survive, right?
Don't bring this
That's
into
why
it.
he tried to trap you all here after all.
Fucking Christ.
The least you can do is try to honor your dead father's wishes.
Kyoko!
One person's despair is enough to seal your fate. Isn't that just the most hopeless outcome ever?
So, who do you
Fucking
think's
Christ.
gonna give in? Whose despair is gonna sign your death warrant?
I like the way she's talking about it like it's going to happen no matter
No
what.
one. Nobody's gonna give in to despair!
Come on, Makoto, stand up.
We're not gonna lose to you!
He is like just fucking fighting back. And Junko's just standing there. It's normal.
Boring. Stubborn till the very end, huh?
Is this the first real you or another
Well,
personality
that's
of you?
fine. Then let's just hurry up and get it over with. It's time for the final vote. Everything will come to an end. Your stupid hope. And your stupid life.
Jesus. The final vote. The ultimate confrontation. Show everyone. Have to make them remember. Convince them not to give up. To live in despair. It's not living at all. Is this moment... Oh no, to make your argument. It was green, so I thought it was a moment of truth. Okay.
We won't.
Oh my god, look how many there are! Look at the time limit!
There's hope. We'll never give up.
Hope is the
If I were
answer.
to die, that would be the end of Hope's Peak Academy.
Dot.
By the way, the air outside is totally polluted, you know. The only reason we're okay in here is thanks to the air purifiers in the physics lab.
Jesus. Another dot.
If I die, the purifiers will screech to a halt. In other words, as soon as I die, the communal life you've all been living will come to an end.
Meh. But still dot.
All of you will have to leave. You'll have to go into the world outside, where only
Fucking
death
Christ.
and despair are waiting.
Oh my god. Another dot.
So, what are you gonna do? Will you just die? Is that what you want?
Another dot. What is into that costs me a heart. But if you're gonna spare just like you say, I'll use my own hope to plant seeds of hope inside everyone else.
We won't give up.
Oh, it goes longer.
As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
Okay, we're going back
If
into
I were
it.
to die, that would be the end of Hope's Peak Academy.
I don't know. I've got no fucking clue.
Shoot.
Something you can say to persuade everyone.
We won't give up.
Look, I know.
As long as there's hope,
The group
we'll
photo.
never
The group
give
photo
up.
is all of us being happy.
If I were to die, that would be the end of Hope.
Okay. No?
Shoot.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I just understood it. I just understood what's happening. Use your seed of hope. Use your hope.
As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I
Use your seed of hope and implant it into everyone else. Hope!
Lose hope now.
All my fortune-telling senses are telling me not to leave this place.
Come on.
It's moving forward, right?
Yes.
So even if it's hard, even if we're scared, we don't have any choice, do we?
Yes, come on. Let's do
I
this.
want to keep on living. I want to open the next door. There must be something new waiting for me.
Come on. Yes.
That's why.
That's why you're not
no
giving
matter
in.
What, I need to get out of
Yes!
here.
Alright, let's fucking
The whole
do this.
fortune-telling thing doesn't matter anymore. What matters is my own
Holy
gut
shit,
feelings.
yes, let's do this.
We
Alright,
won't give up.
come on, yes.
As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
Use hope, yes. Oh, I love this so much.
I've decided to have faith in myself.
Yeah! Yeah!
By the way,
Yes! Oh, this is so cool. This is so good! Oh, this is so fucking good! Oh my god. Come on, Hina.
I've been thinking about all this,
Yes.
and I was thinking, at a time like this, what would Sakura do?
Sakura never gave in, yes.
You only get stronger by taking adversity by the horns. Confront that thorny path with enthusiasm.
Yes, come
That
on.
sounds like something she'd say, right?
Yeah, it does.
I think that's
Yeah.
definitely what she'd say.
Come on.
Which is
Come
why
on,
I-
Hina.
I...
Cannot give in.
Yeah! I've made up my mind.
Yeah.
We won't
Yes.
give up. As long as there's hope, We'll never give up.
Yeah, hope. Alright, decide to have faith in yourself, yep.
Outside is the only reason we're okay. Thanks to the air purifier. Say
Yep.
whatever you want. I've made my decision.
Yes.
In other words.
In other words, yeah. Meh. No, not meh. Come on. Come on, Toko.
I don't care either way. I'm fine with whichever one is more interesting.
Oh my god, Jill.
Actually, I may not look like it, but I always hated school. Hell, no matter how I look, still hate it. No matter what, Master has to come along with us.
Yes, and we're convincing him next.
We won't give up. As long
Yes.
as there's hope, we'll
Hope.
never give up.
Yeah, I got hope. Yep. We can skip all this. It's because of the purifiers. Yeah, whatever.
In other words,
As soon as I die, everything stops, yeah.
keep on living as long as I have my master's love.
All of you will have to leave. You'll have to go into the
Yep.
outside, where only death and
Come on, Byakuya. Come on, Byakuya.
Don't lose hope now.
Come on, Byakuya. Have hope.
What's the matter? You're not
What?
actually trying to encourage me, are you?
Hmm?
Ridiculous. It
What?
never even crossed my mind that I might give
Yeah.
it. But don't misunderstand me. I couldn't care in the slightest what happens to you.
Oh, come
I
on.
just have to keep my word. I swore I would end the life of the mastermind.
Fair enough.
Besides, the Togami family isn't dead, because I'm
Yes.
still alive.
That's his hope.
So until I can restore the Togami family and bring it greater glory than it's ever known,
We won't give
Yeah.
up.
Oh, the music's
As long
changed
as
because it's going to be
there's
Kyoko.
hope, We'll never give up.
Kyoko's the last one.
That would be the end of it. I've decided to have
Oh, I love how the music's changed. Is this the... Oh my god, they're doing the thing!
all of you will have to leave.
They're doing the thing that
You'll have to
I
go
love!
into the world outside, where
Oh my
only
God!
death and despair are waiting.
I already said I would claim the mastermind's life, by whatever means necessary.
Oh my god, yes!
So, what
Oh,
are
they're
you
doing the
gonna
thing I love!
do? Will you just die? Is
The
that what
theme
you
song
want?
becoming the final song. Oh, I love... Come on, Kyoko.
Don't lose hope now.
I shouldn't have fast-forwarded it. It's probably designed for the music to flow with it. Oh well. But I didn't notice it fast enough.
I didn't really know my father, so I can't pretend to know what he was thinking.
Yes.
But even if we're just connected by blood, there's one thing I am sure of. He would never want us to abandon Makoto and choose to stay here.
Definitely not.
Can't
Not in a
explain
situation like
why
this.
Exactly. But if I'm sure of anything, I'm sure of that.
Yes.
Just because we don't actually know anything, does that mean we can't understand?
Come on,
Could it
Kyoko.
be that? No, never mind. So, Makoto, I don't
Makoto.
think you wound up at this school because you had good luck or bad luck. I think you came
'cause he
here
has
for a
hope?
different reason entirely.
Because he has
You
hope?
came here to bring down the ultimate despair. You came here to confront despair without ever giving up.
Yes, that does sound like
And if
Makoto.
that's true, I think we could call you the ultimate hope. What do you
The
think?
ultimate hope.
What the?
She sings very, very
What the
short.
hell are you?
Well, what the hell are you? The ultimate hope has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Cool. Your stupid faces, the stupid things you've said, the stupid way you all treat each other. It's all so uncool, so unhip.
Is this the fashionista in you coming out?
Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up! lame.
Not any kind of elite anything. Hope isn't a talent you develop. But still. But I still... this is it. The moment of truth.
You
Okay.
suck. So uncool. You dare to stand against us?
Jesus Christ!
It's a joke. Who are you?
Fucking Christ, this is... Boom.
You're gross. Suffer from
Boom.
despair.
Boom. Holy shit!
Despair. You suck.
was a joke. Who are you? Would you like to...
Oh, I can see it now. Boom, 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 boom. Ah! Keep up with it.
Suffer from despair.
I just love despair.
Come on, final strike.
Despair.
The ultimate hope.
Hope keeps on going.
Fuck you, I won't let you finish your sentence. Get fucked.
I refuse to give up. I refuse to get bored.
Yeah, the
I
music's
refuse
fucking.
to throw it all away.
Yeah.
I refuse to despair.
Yeah.
All I have going for me is the desire to keep moving forward.
Come on, Makoto.
What's going on? What's happening?
We're not giving in to despair. Oh, there we go. A. One of these is going to be like F. How was none of it like really fucking low? I like failed 3 times in one of those sections.
It looks like
What's the point of failing then?
I think it may be time to vote.
Yes, let's
We
vote,
just
shall
gotta
we?
pull the lever, right?
Yep.
Good. I'm ready to go.
Let's do this.
Let's put an end
Why
to
is it
these
Jill and not
trials.
Toko?
Put an end to the killing. With our
Well-
own hands.
One person's still gonna die. It's gonna be Junko. Alright. The Monokuma vote. Junko Enoshima, you are found guilty of despair? This image doesn't really make sense with the vote between hope and despair that we've been given.
The hell?
None of us gave in to despair. You've lost.
I lost?
Yup. Yeah.
Well, that's
Yeah, you lost. You lost. Still don't accept that you lost? Even the ultimate despair herself is vulnerable to the onslaught of despair, it would seem.
What the heck?
No use trying to fight
Well,
it.
that's just totally the best.
She still revels in the despair.
So this is despair.
Oh my god. Come to school teaser, create an incredibly detailed plan. I even killed my own
And
sister
now
for it.
I
To come this far and fail at the very
oh,
end.
despair.
The most ultimately ultimate despair.
And now
I was so hopelessly desperate. I was bored of the world the moment I was born. So I've been looking forward to this so desperately, the once in a lifetime experience. First and last colossal despair at the moment of death. To have the chance to taste the highest grade despair, the utter failure of dreams.
oh, despair.
Oh my god.
Huh?
Even in death, she's fucking reveling in it.
Anyway.
What the fuck? Prepared to admit defeat. Think I care whether I won or lost? Either way, doesn't change a thing. Outside is only despair, inside is only despair. No matter where you go, despair awaits you.
Not possible.
You're wrong.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Let me tell you this right now. We no longer fear despair. We decided to enter the outside world with hope. Kodo totally seduced us over to his side. Yeah. Everyone, Danganronpa. Yes. Said that despair is as contagious as any disease. But the same is true of hope. All we have to do is look at us and see how true it is. Kyoko, yes.
No.
I hate these faces that you're making. These awful looks cause you nothing but pain.
There's one last thing.
Which is, what? You're gonna get hung up on the word hope? So skin off your nose. Be warned. From this point on, one despair after another will stand in your way. No matter where you run, no matter where you hide. Maybe you'll find some hope, but there is a very fine line dividing that hope from bitter despair. Knowing that, you still plan to cling to your hope? Of course, because we... Shut up, it was a rhetorical question. You interrupted my monologue. I'm almost done with you though, so whatever. It's almost punishment time. She intends to... Yes, that was the agreement. Hold on. It's not like I want you to die. You don't have to. We're trying to seduce her with hope,
How
and she's
many
not.
times do I have to tell you?
The act of living brings me no hope at all. All I want is taste the despair of death that you only get once in life.
Don't get in my way!
Holy shit.
So this is how the despair of death feels. It's so wonderful.
Jesus.
Even a tenth of this despair, even 100th. I want every last soul on this planet to taste such despair. I want the entire world to die with that despair in its mouth. Okay, let's do this. I've reserved an extra special punishment for last.
What the fuck?
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
This is fucked off. What the fuck? Congratulations! Junko has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. And she walks off instead of dragging them off. What the fuck is this gonna be? She's just on a table. She's just waving her hands around. Is this every one of them together? Holy shit! The ultimate punishment. This is all of them. The 1,000 blows. The cage of death. Just reveling in it. The burning of the Versailles Witch. And everything falling on it. Excavated and destroyed. How does she survive that? With this big oh my god, the blast off the headmaster. She gets that as well. An after school lesson. Her hugging Monokuma as she dies. Peace out. Holy shit. Oh my fucking god. Her emergency override switch. And that's how everything came to an end. The final class trial. Junko Enoshima, the ultimate despair. Life at Hope's Peak Academy. It was all over. Ultimate pain, ultimate suffering, ultimate despair, ultimate execution, ultimate death. The end. Hey! We got a Monokuma hair tie for it. I will save my data, thank you. Alright, I'm not even gonna end the episode. I'm gonna keep this fucking going until the end. Watch it be like another 2 hours. Watch me regret this. I will. But even after saying it was all over, it's not like the building exploded or collapsed in on itself or anything. That wasn't the kind of ending waiting for us. Nothing changed. Well, with one exception. The air purifiers turned off. Just like Junko said. They shut off immediately. That was the only difference. Goodbye, Despair High School. Okay. We left the courtroom and made our way to the main hall. We stood in front of the door. Nobody made a sound. It felt almost absent-minded. This was our epilogue before the final ending. There's a final ending after this as well? God, this video is going to be long. I love it. We were stuck there in limbo, unmoving, unsure. But, in the end... Oh, I'm actually controlling it. Holy shit.
Hey.
We can't just stand around like this forever. At some point, we need to leave. To everybody's surprise, it was Kyoko who broke the silence. Would you do the honors? Okay. As if awakened by Kyoko's words, I took out the object we'd gotten. Up until the moment of her death, it had belonged to Junko. And in the end, she dropped it for us.
So,
But is that really it?
Indeed.
Hopefully.
If, on the
Maybe
other
just a-
hand, you desire to see us punished, then you must all leave this place.
I
Because
will
we can't
force you
breathe
out,
here,
ensuring you all die horrible deaths in the outside world.
In other words,
yeah. I'll force you out just before dropping it. Makes sense that that it would be our way out of here. There's actually a 6 that's going to make the school self-destruct. She never said she'd let us leave here alive. You may be right about that.
Yes.
But even so, it's possible to think we wouldn't take our chances with it. I guess that's true. Nothing to worry about. It's still Jill. Something I haven't master. I take out my scissors and jam so far up. Oh, there we go. Where's the mastermind? We were just about to leave the school. We can go outside. Oh my god. Give me a little jewel of a... Oh. Well, you know what happens when that happens.
That's enough.
That'd be a greater horror than anything I've encountered so far.
Anyway.
Wow! Don't worry. I've no doubt we'll be able to leave here without a problem.
but
Yeah, that's a little bit of a concern too. In the end, I think part of me still thinks
Serious?
when we get out of here, we'll say that everything she said about the world was a lie. It's because you've never accepted any of this. A lie. Peaceful, as we remember. No matter what it looks like, it's still our world. It's where we're meant to live. Yeah. And how do I put this? Unlike this school, the world is really big, right? Since it's so big, I'm sure there must be some despair no matter what. But there also has to be lots of
in
hope,
other
right?
words,
The act of searching for hope and try and find it. That by itself is the true meaning of hope. I think that may be one of the most correct things you've ever said. As long as you have hope, you can keep moving forward, and no matter what trouble you may fall into.
am I wrong?
Is that what you mean, Makoto? Pretty much, yeah. Don't need any of you to spell it out. Joker mentioned that there were still others out there who hadn't cast away hope just yet. Find them and make them work for me. Rebuild the world, we must first rebuild the Togami dynasty. Oh, calm down.
you
All of
got
you.
it.
My first stop is going to be the closest donut shop.
Hey.
And if there are no more donut shops or donuts, get some flour and make some myself. There's no flour, grow some wheat. That's hope. You just gotta build one. Creation. Fate is telling me you to remake the world. That's your hope.
How about that?
The next chapter of Yasuhiro Higakure's life is about to begin. Have we heard that sound by him before? Personal space.
Makoto.
Calm down. Come on, Makoto. Even if everything in the outside world is gone, even if the world is steeped in despair, as long as I have people like you around, I can face forward and keep moving. We can get out of this and do something, have some sort of impact. But what can we do? There's so few of us and we're so small. So what can we do? Come on, ultimate hope. We can probably do anything. We can do anything. Yes. Which is the whole point of you saying all this.
This is goodbye. And goodbye to Sakura.
Who made all of this possible? Like us escaping.
But hey, if we gotta say goodbye, we may as well do it with a smile on our face.
Yeah.
Hey guys! You guys want your fortunes told anywhere, anytime. You just let me know. I'll be there.
Oh, man.
You know how much I hate being annoyed, but if something does come up, you may as well let me know. I can't guarantee I'll actually bother listening, but, you know.
I feel like you said that with a bit of a joke.
I don't know why,
Attitude's
but I have a burning desire to start writing.
Because you're the ultimate writer, that's
I
not
might
surprising.
be able to pull it off. A story about Master and me, and the others, I guess.
I can't say I'm sorry about what happened, but still, it does feel kind of strange.
I really don't know what to say.
Outside
I guess
of...
we
Yeah.
graduated?
I guess so. Looks like hope really is spreading. As long as I never give up, I have to push even harder. Going to keep moving forward with hope in my heart. Since I have hope, I can show courage. Since I have hope, I can move ahead. The world can move ahead. The door began to open. You don't even show the animation of me pushing the button. With our hands, hope and despair mingle together, opening the door to the future. Oh shit. It's just gonna be chaos out there, isn't it? Or just pure white. They just get like shot immediately. That doesn't look good. That don't look too good out there. Looks like shit's kinda fucked. That sounds like some pretty fucking epic credits music. Yo! Oh! Awesome music to end an awesome game. Holy shit, this game's fucking awesome! Oh my god. Okay, so that game was incredible. And just like, holy shit. And we've got music of a language that I don't understand. So I assume this is all the Japanese voices. I assume these people didn't do the English voicing. Yeah. Monomi? What's Monomi? Monomi Usami? What's that? Okay. Thoughts about the game. Fucking amazing. Like, absolutely fucking amazing. The story is really good. Like it was done in a very, very good way. The characters are just incredible outside of Hero. Like all the characters, like even the characters that I don't like, they're interesting to watch outside of that. And I mean, if we're gonna talk about characters, we obviously have to talk about Kyoko just being goddamn amazing in every way. Just Kyoko is just like so good. And holy shit, I think Junko may be one of the best villains I have ever seen. Everything about Junko's attitude towards everything about, and with like in respect to how the game works, Junko is one of like the most perfect villains I've ever seen. It's so perfect. And also the multiple personalities thing just made it like, holy shit, wow. The only real complaints I have about the game, the class trials got a bit confusing sometimes, because sometimes it was a bit obtuse about like what they wanted. Like I would know the answer, but trying to figure out the way they wanted me to put the answer or anything was a bit confusing or anything. But yeah, but for the most part that was fine. And sometimes working out things that happened was a bit too simple. Like, for fuck's sakes, the first murder literally said Leon on the wall, like that. And not necessarily a complaint, but like most of the murders that were committed outside the executions were really that picture as well. A lot of the murders that were committed were rather basic, like it was stab, head bash, stab slash head bash, both in one. It said it was all stabs through the spears. Like I get, like they're just all stuck in here. They're not going to do anything elaborate. Like the closest we got to an elaborate thing was Chihiro, and that turned out to be bullshit. I don't know. It just made it feel a bit repetitive. And that was just all like bashes over the head constantly. Like even Sakura, who died by suicide, the marks were a head bash. And again, same with Mukuro, is that she died by the spears of Gungnir. But even that was no stab slash a head bash, so that got a bit repetitive. But outside of that, everything else was fucking amazing. Like the class trials were super fun and super incredible and super awesome and were really fun to do, except for the parts where they got a bit confusing. But everything else about this is just really awesome. Characters are amazing, story is amazing, the voice acting is fucking top notch in terms of making the characters like really feel like who they are, because the voice acting is done so perfectly for their personalities and what they're saying at the time. It's just so good in that aspect. It's just like, as I said about some parts of it being a bit obvious trying to work out, I didn't expect until like towards the end of the game when you start hearing about tragedy, like the world's gonna be fucked. And hey, we got that picture of that the bus scene and the Mondo butter. So it was a stranger moment. But the whole idea of this school murder thing ended with the whole world is being destroyed by someone who's just utterly obsessed with the idea of despair. I didn't see that coming. Like, even fucking slightly. Like, I thought there was a tragedy and something happened. I assumed the tragedy was something that happened in the school, and that forced us to be locked in here. Like, with all the blood and everything that you see. I was assuming the tragedy was like, oh, there was a mass murder throughout all the school, and that was like a tragic thing, and then everyone got like locked and forced in there. I assumed that's what the tragedy was. Not that. Just like, holy shit, this game is incredible. Someone bring Kyoko to real life so I can marry her. This game is really fucking good. Do we get a bonus credit sequence afterwards? Hey! Monokuma. Are you being controlled by someone? Are you gonna...
Interesting.
How are you still?
Things are getting very interesting indeed.
How are you still? Who's controlling you? What? How?
Like I said at the beginning, I'm not a teddy bear.
Yeah, you mentioned that once or twice.
I am Monokuma.
Yes.
And I am this school's
Yeah.
headmaster.
Okay. What?